seeing the chats? Hello. Welcome. Wait. How come I saw someone type and then it just disappeared? Hello. Anonymous. Nameless. So, I saw this series on YouTube, like, recently, and I thought it would be a good idea. Hello, Hannah. The lighting looks really weird. Wait, that looks too bright. What am I doing? I'm writing some notes. So I thought I would do like a live broadcast slash ASMR slash study. I keep seeing these on YouTube and I thought it would be really fun to make, so yeah, you could comment and chat as we go. But it's really weird how the chat disappears. So yeah, if you have anything you wanna comment on, feel free. Or oh hey, I remember you from the comments. Shout out Dream BTS. I like your mask profile picture. Yeah, so I thought it would be a good idea to do some studying. Wow. It's just that I might miss some. How are you? I'm good, thank you. How are you? Hi. Your username is just BTS? That's so cool. Like, I thought that would have been taken. I'm in China. So, hello. Where are you from? Your name is really interesting. So what are you guys doing? Hello. How old? I'm 28 years old. What are you guys doing? That's what I want to know. It's so funny, I turned on my computer and it says how to fix a zip, because the other day my back broke, kinda. I'm so excited about Festa. Oh, you do drawing? You should tag me on Instagram so I can see your drawing. Yeah, my zipper broke the other day, and this is like my favorite bag because I go to school every day with this bag, and yeah, I can't believe I fixed a zipper myself because it's really hard to do. Because I was like unzipping it and it came all the way out, and that it's really hard to do, you know. I am making some notes on. I don't know if you know. I don't know if you know. I'm at university. Some courses you read a lot of like journal articles. So I'm trying to make some notes after reading the journal article. I think right now my bias is Jin. So thank you guys for the likes. I didn't even know I could still do live broadcasts because I got a copyright strike not too long ago. So yeah, it's really cool that I could do this kind of video on like a live setting, and it looks really cool. I like vertical videos because everyone watch videos on their phones nowadays, right? I can't see. So, what are you guys doing while watching this? Thank you so much. Your profile picture is so cute. Is that Taemin? No, I literally thought that was Taemin, but that's Jimin. Yeah. I live for seeing the two of them on music shows. You cooking right now? What are you cooking? And where are you guys watching from? So first of all, I have to get out the journal paper that I've been reading. I would tag you on my. I don't have Instagram if I have Instagram. Okay, thank you. Can you greet me? Hello, Omi, Japan. Oh wow, so cool. Are you Japanese then? I'm drawing. I'm okay. Helsinki. Wow, that's so cool. I've never been there, even though I used to live in London. Um, I've been around Europe, but not every place. Oh, so cool. You have really good English. How old are you guys? Ireland is cool. Ireland is cool. I've never been, but I know lots of Irish people. They're really cool. Stay healthy. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm trying to stay healthy. I've got some water. Stay hydrated, guys. Recently I've just forgot to drink a lot of water, but 19. So you guys still studying as well? And you guys is it daytime where you guys are? I know in Japan it's not daytime. Cool. Um, yeah, I've been like loads of stuff to study, so I thought it would be a good opportunity to. Yeah, that's a big water, and that's actually from Japan. So that's 4 p.m. For it is 9 p.m. over here. So, oh look at the folder that I got. So cool. This is my favorite character from Kakao. Thank you. 9. Yeah, same. I've got 2 papers that I wanted to 10 p.m. What are you studying today? What are you studying today? My exams are in 6 days. Wow, good luck for your exams. And what are your exams on? I'm very unprepared going to a lot today, as these exams are very important. What are these exams for? You are a good person. I hope only good things for you. Thank you. The folder looks so cute, right? It's so cute. It's the new collection from Kakao, and I got it in Neo, my favorite character. I just figured out how to use the chat. I just like scroll like that on the screen. My summer holidays just started. Oh wow, I'm so jealous. Do you have any summer holiday plans? Bonjour. But yeah, this one I got gifted this from a friend. It is also cacao. Really like it. I love cacao things. What can I say? Bonjour. Why haven't I heard about the new collection though? I'm so no. Yeah. I always go on websites that do like international like shopping and stuff. So whenever I see cool stuff, I try to get a hold of it. I have summer jobs for the next 2 weeks. That's so cool. I have only had one summer job. And what are you gonna be doing for your summer job? And I'm really interested in the person that said they have an exam coming out. Like, what is your exam on? I just finished my exams, so that was good. Not like good, but it's good that they're finished. They're called the Junior Cert, and they stream my classes for my senior years. I have English, Irish. Oh, I feel really stupid. I didn't realize Irish is a separate language. Maths, geography, history, art, technical, graphics, science, Spanish. What? Are you telling me you know all these things? And all these languages? Because that's crazy. You a genius. Like I only know I don't even know people that speak that many languages. So wow. doesn't doesn't sound like you have any trouble then, because I mean, you seem really smart. I just want to know is if anyone is actually studying at this time as well. So and whether you study alone or you study at a library or they are my subjects. I'm not fluent. I wish. You know what's you know what language I wish I would be fluent in? If I have a few. I wish I was fluent in French because they sound really cool. And Japanese. Even though I can read Japanese, I can't speak Japanese. So you finish your exams. Congratulations. Which class am I? I'm studying a master's degree, so that's university level. How to keep your skin clean. Oh wow, that's a really good comment because I've had some requests, and yeah, this is a really good format to do these sort of like informal chats actually. I have a lot of masks that I do every day, and I do toner, uh, emotion, like serum, emotion. So what you do is you wash your face, um, and then you put toner, and then you put toner is very important. It's important to get a good one. I would suggest like right now I'm using a Korean brand called uh, what is it? Huxley. It's really good. It's really like natural. I can't wait to finish in 20 days. Wow, 20 days. Are you kidding? Yeah, so keep your skin clean and moist. It's important to exfoliate and then toner and then put serum and then put like lotion, and then when you have time you can do like masks. Um, I think that's about it. That's what I do, and then stay hydrated. That's still good that you can read Japanese though. Yeah, because I'm Chinese, so I can read the kanji. Uh, and I love Japan. I love the food. I love the the people. I love the places. Like it's very peaceful, and it's also a very fun place. I can't wait to be finished in 20 days. Okay, I'm in 10th grade, but after the summer I start my A levels. Wow, I also did A levels. I know some people do IB. Um, delete. Wait, what? Yeah, I don't plan on deleting. I can understand a little bit Japanese, but I can't read it. So do you like watch like any Japanese drama or anime without the subtitles? Cause I wish I could do that because recently there's a lot of good Japanese drama out. Um, does Japan have amusement parks? Girl, my favorite place is probably Disneyland. Last summer I went to Tokyo Disney Sea, which is a really cool place because the Tokyo Disneyland, they have two sides. They have Disneyland and then they have Disney Sea, Disney Ocean, which is like a ocean themed, and then you have like Ariel and everything over there, and then you have Disneyland over here. So it's really cool that you have both. In fact, I still have my Mickey ears from Tokyo Disneyland. Uh, t- I would like to travel to Japan, but I can't speak Japanese. I don't know if I can survive there with just English. Yes, I think yes, because the transport and everything they have English, and also um, the service sector there is pretty good with tourists, because especially places like Tokyo, they get a lot of tourists. I like it to hear you. If I could hear you, oh, thank you very much. Yeah, yes, I watch anime, but still with subtitles. I don't blame you. I need to. Yeah, I need subtitles as always. I need subtitles for K drama. I need subtitles for Japanese anime, and yeah. The only thing I don't need subtitles for, and I actually prefer without subtitles, is if I watch like an English movie and they have like Chinese subtitles. I prefer without because I don't want to lose my English because I don't speak English every single day now as I did before. Hi. I definitely remember you from comments. BTS inspires. I must go. Bye. If I at home I watch this live. Thank you very much. Annyeong. What's your first language? My first language is Chinese. So my second language is English. Um, yeah, I would like to know you guys' first language. I get all sorts of audience. I think it's fascinating. I have, I think a quarter of my audience is in Korea, and then I have American audience. 안녕. You have really good English. Bye bye. I must go. If I back, then yeah. Can bye on me. Can you speak a little bit of Chinese? It's so cool language. What would you like me to say? I'm Finnish. Wow, that's so cool. 안녕. 안녕하세요. Somali, that's so cool. So where are you watching from? Are you guys in Seoul or um I really want to go to Seoul recently because I really needed a holiday and I really miss it. I went to uh well I need Turkey, Seoul, 한국, 한국인 언제 wait what Turkey, Finland. I was born in Finland. My first language is kind of both English and Spanish. Hola. Personally, I'm in the States. Wow, that's so cool. I really want to go to Texas. I really like how, I don't know if this is totally stupid to you, but my perception is if I go to Texas, I get like, you guys have really cool, like, I don't know, it's just so like aesthetic, and the weather is hot, but it's kind of nice. And I just imagine drinking a gallon of Arizona or any kind of sweet tea. And how's the weather where you guys are right now? Because it's very hot where I am. Um, Italian. Um, what's a greeting? How to greet in Italian? How do you? Ciao. Netherlands. I love the Netherlands. I have been in Amsterdam, and it's such a peaceful, kind of hot weather. Yeah, it's funny, roti, because I watch you know the music stage and stuff, and I watch live music stage. I saw like you know like Winner and like all the idols. They're still wearing like long sleeves and jeans, whereas where I am, I'm wearing like shorts and stuff. So I just yeah, I'm guessing Korea is not as hot yet, but Bosnian, Bosnian. Wow, I want to look up Bosnia. I've never been there, and I have no idea what it looks like. Balkan. Oh, it's southeastern Europe. It looks beautiful. So are you in Bosnia? Thank you, Daddy Jimin. Kind of. Marhaba. I know I totally butchered that. It means hello in. Oh my god, my one of my best friend is Turkish. It's so hot here too, too hot. You know what is so ridiculous? I'm in a air conditioned room right now, and my legs is like really like warm because I'm like sitting cross-legged. It's warmish right now. Ciao. It's really hot for me this week. Hey, where are you from? I'm Chinese, but today is quite gloomy. Little hot. Hi, Prince Bernard. So what are you guys doing right now? Are you watching this at home or are you outside having a life? Yesterday it was 95 degrees, but wow, man. Is that what Texas is like? What's your favorite thing about where you live? Just home resting. Ah. I love just resting at home, but at the same time, because I have to do some studying. I mean, not my favorite thing in the world. Watching at home, watching BTS. Did you see their stage today? What are you studying? I am reading two s- experiments. Um, I love how much there is to do here in my city. That is so cool. But do you have to drive everywhere where you live? Yes. Have you watched the extended MV? I have, and the ending is crazy. And I really like how the extended MV sounds really like acoustic. Hello, Moni. Yeah, I love it, and I love the interaction between them and Shiny on stage. Have you at home? I haven't done anything useful for the last 6 hours. Same. I relate to that on a spiritual level. I don't do anything productive for hours. The last ending. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Um, I, I was very confused at first. Like, why did the wall drop on them? I don't really understand. If anyone could explain to me. Yeah, Houston is fast driven, which can be a bit of a downfall. Yeah. I mean, LA, when I was in LA, I thought that was pretty annoying to like always, because I don't drive in America, so always having to rely on like Lyft or Uber. But I'm not complaining because Uber, you meet a lot of like interesting people. Yes, I thought they were just gonna extend the MV, but the background music changed. It was really shocking, and it was really nice as well. Um, Ah, Taemin and Jimin is so cool because sometimes I feel like Jimin kind of looks like Taemin, like sometimes, some angles. What other groups are you guys into? Let's talk about that. That would be really interesting for me. Recently on Instagram, I'm very obsessed with Monster X, and also who else? I saw a lot of G Friend. Are they still in Japan? That's my question. Do you um rock version? Yes. May Rose. I love your name. Do you keep your fan on when you? I think a fan is not enough. I literally have air conditioning on when I sleep, which I often watch your reactions. I really love it. I always end up laughing like an idiot. Thank you very much. That's really nice of you. I just yeah, I like to make like chilled kind of videos. Um, but yeah, sometimes I lose my control, I guess. If yeah. That sneaker. I know. It's actually my dream after seeing that scene to like dive and like into a bed of sneakers. I think it would feel hard, but I think it would feel very satisfying. A friend thought BTS got squashed. I actually thought they got squashed as well, and I thought, does that mean killing the fake love? Because they were all trading, they were all like fooling themselves with like fake love, like fake happiness, but like I guess now they're like deleting that and dealing with real life. That's my thought of it. If you slowed it down, you can see them. Oh wow, really? That comment just really creeped me out. Because that makes me feel like they didn't want it to squash them. 101, yes. Who's your favorite member in 101? My one, my two is Kang Daniel and Min Hyun. Teen Top. Wow. EXO. Who's your favorite member in EXO? My one is Sehun. 17. I love 17. S-Coop. Are you kidding? G-Friend. I love G-Friend. My bias is Yuju. Teen Top and Blackpink. I'm so excited. Blackpink is having a comeback soon. And the Blackpink light stick is so cool. It's sold out, but I love one. I would love to have one. Astro. Oh my god. Unwoo and Moonbin. I love them. And did you see their latest? Oh my God, Astro! Did you see their latest? Like the sexy concept photos. I was like shocked because I never thought Astro would take that direction like this year. But I really love it. Like they literally went from like pink Agil, like schoolboy to like mature. But really quickly though. And Eunwoo just literally looks like a comic book character to me. And actually, you know the inspiration that I got for doing the Study With Me series? It's actually from the guy on YouTube, and he looks a lot like Eunwoo. I'm sure if you type in Study With Me, he will be the first one to pop up because he's so popular right now. And he studies for like 7 hours and he just like focuses and is nothing like me because I'm like interacting the whole time. Uh, I'm starting to stand EXO and 17. That's so cool. I recently really got into Pentagon, so that's like the reason. I love Teen Top 2, Another Angel, 101, Ha Sang. Look like BTS Jimin. Sang. Oh my god, he does. Oh my god, he does look like Jimin. Especially this picture. Especially this picture. But in in fact are my babies. 안녕. I recently got into Cross Gene. Oh my god, Cross Gene. I was just watching their stage and I really loved him in the drama with Lee Min Ho. And also the Japanese member did another drama that I watched as well. My god, bitch, they are amazing. Does anyone here know Cross Gene? I know Cross Gene. And their outfits are amazing. Their shirts, a little low key, their latest comeback stage outfits reminds me of spring day outfits. It's my favorite. That scene freaked me out. Others I loved Day 6. Oh my god, I met Day 6. I met Day 6 like I did the high touch with them. And this was in KCON New York. That was amazing. Winner, I love Winner. I'm such a multi stan. Like, I love Mino and Jinwoo. Monster X. I literally love Monster X. Like, obsessed. Been getting into Astro. Wow, we literally stand like really similar groups. Got7. Oh my god, did I tell you the story? I was in Incheon airport, like a year ago or something, and I was like, that day I was supposed to leave Korea. So I was just like, I was waiting to check in. So I was waiting in the airport. And then I was just chilling there, and then a group of people came in, and then I realized it was GOT7. And then Bam Bam and Mark literally walked past where I was sitting. Because I didn't get up, I was just like chilling. And I thought, what's the point of getting up? Because there's a lot of fangirls. Um, I didn't want to like run around and stuff, so I was just sitting there. But like from where I was sitting, I could see Bam Bam and Mark so clearly and so close to me. It was like I felt so lucky. G Friend, I love G Friend. I was so lucky I got to see them twice. Once was their concert, and one time was at Mama's. So that was amazing. And my favorite song of G Friend, first favorite song is Rough, and recently my second fave is Time for the Moonlight. They are friends. Takuya is Japanese and he is my bae. Oh, Bekun. Literally everyone in EXO looks good though, like, that's true. Recently Astro Unwoo appeared in Travel. Oh, oh my god. I know what you're talking about. I saw that. It was a lot of foreigners in that TV program, right? And they travel together. And speaking of TV shows, what TV shows are you guys watching right now? Like drama and also variety shows because I really want to watch Tunia, the show with JBJ's Hyunbin, and also I want to watch the new drama with Lee Sang Kyung. Um, I'm Not a Robot just started it. That's a good one. I still haven't watched it, but I kind of know what happens. But that's a really good drama. I can't stop thinking about Toxic from Britney Spears. It's stuck in my head. How? Like, did you listen to it recently, or did you like? But like high key, I love like early 2000s everything. So busted, busted. Oh my god, with Sehun, it's so funny. I have heard Get It. I really like that song actually. It's a bop. Because I was watching their stage today, and yeah, I like the chorus and the beat. It's the best K drama. Oh, I know that one. That's a really classic K drama. Blackpink is coming soon with new album. I know, right? Like they've been singing Machi Macharam like for the longest time ever. Knowing Bros. Knowing Bros. I love that. And Happy Together. I only recently found out it's dangerous beyond the blankets. Season 2 is out. I've only watched the first episode so far. Taemin Shiny. Taemin Shiny. EXO Kai. BTS Jimin. 101 Sangwon. It's funny because they actually look alike. I just saw picture proof. They are friends. I keep hearing about Busted from Friends. Another one to add to. That's the Netflix series, right? What's your favorite movie currently? Favorite movie? Huh. When was the last time I even saw a movie? That's the question. I think I want to say Coco. Have you guys seen it? Yeah. I mean, we can talk about things beyond like K drama and stuff as well because I really like Black Mirror as a TV show. I don't know if you guys watch it. It's very smart writing and very trippy. I keep hearing about, but yeah, long. Yeah, I know. I have a long list of things that I want to watch, but I don't know when I will have time in my life unless I'm retired. What's your favorite movie currently? Yeah, I read that one. I Can See Your Voice, I love that. Basically anything with Hee Chu. I know he's such a good host. I am 28 years old. What is your favorite BTS song? Favorite, probably Spring Day, Fire. Um, yeah, I think if I have to pick favorites, uh, instead in terms of cutesy songs, I really like 21st Century Girl. What about you guys? What is your favorite BTS song? I am so excited about. I don't remember the name of the drama, but it's the new robot romance drama. Oh, there's a new one. I really want to know more about that robot drama. Have you watched? Oh my god! Is anyone watching the Park Seo Joon new drama? Cause that looks really good as well. I think it's based on a comic book. Have you watched Haunted Asylum? That sounds really up my alley. I love like scary things. So is it like a scary like series or what is it? Wait, but you said you're laughing. So it's a comedy? Who is my ultimate bias as in like out of every group or BTS 2018 Festa have no cool FM radio? Wait, really? Really? That doesn't make sense. Because it's always like every year. And I don't know. It's such a big part of Festa. Are you sure? I haven't seen the schedule. Last movie you watched, mine, Affinity War. I don't even know that movie. What is it about? Do you like amusement parks? I love amusement parks. My favorite is Disneyland because it's a whole experience. It's not. I love the rides. Oh my god! If you've been to LA, the Disneyland in LA, the Cars ride is phenomenal. It's like the best. Um, and I also love Haunted Mansion. The Truth Untold. What is that? Have you listened to Idol La Ta Ta? La Ta Ta. I love that song. It's such a bob. And I literally stand Idol like just like that because I really like the concept and I feel like every member is very strong. As compared to there are some other girl groups in the past. Maybe it's like only one strong member, and I think that's really kind of unfair. And I really like this group because I feel like every member is really strong and they have their own uniqueness about them. And my bias in Idol is Yuki. Yeah, so my opinion of Idol is I literally love them and they are so amazing. They're like a rookie group, yet they won twice, is it? The Truth Untold, that's oh, it's a song. I Need You is my all time. Oh yeah, I love I Need You and I love Run. It just brings me back to a certain era. Airplane 2 is my favorite. Airplane 2 is such like a Latin bop. It's very international sound. Interior album. It's a scary movie. We just happen to make fun of everything. And I love scary movies. Like I love like gross, like scary, haunted. I love that. The latest Avengers movie. Oh, I like the Avengers series. Spider Man, etc. How am I doing? Thank you for asking. I'm actually doing pretty good. How about you? Have you been to South America before? I haven't, and I want to go. Um, what would you recommend? Song with Steve Aoki. Oh, it's the new one. Yeah. Oh, it's a feels kind of concept. Never had a favorite BTS song really. Yeah, I agree with that because I don't know why. I guess that's the reason I ultimately stand BTS, like being my ul- ultimate, ultimate group, because every song they do, I just like, and it's not even me being like fake or anything, just being like, oh, I love everything they do, but literally like all the comebacks and all the songs that I listen to, I actually like them. Um, Even though they are very broad in genre. And I can't say the same with every group. Like I don't even like every member of a lot of groups. Like I don't want to sound like, you know, but it's true. Latest album, one stands out to me, the outro. Hi. Whoa, I don't know how to say that name. Kandan. But how to say your first name? Something moved it. No. What? Something moved? I'm not doing the. Oh my god. Are you serious? Something moved? No, I don't want to be like the star of a haunted live broadcast. I'm from India and I first watched the Korean drama which was Descendants of the Sun. That's a classic. And then I came to know about K-pop. That's really cool. So that was about 2-3 years ago. Melon Guy, critics BTS. Oh, I didn't see that. How was the critique? Was it good or bad? You're toxic. I'm slipping under. You are literally. It's in your brain. I want to know why. How is it going, my study? You know, I have written. Yeah, I've written a little bit. I I'm planning to write more, but at the same time I wanna interact, so it's very hard actually. And how are you doing? Are you studying as well? May I know who your bias in Blackpink is? Blackpink, my bias would be uh Jennie or Lisa. It's a very it's back and forth, back and forth. I'm low key worried. You were supposed to, but thank you for trying to spend time. Yeah, literally same. I'm very. What is your favorite BTS hair each member? Favorite hair? I guess when Tae was blonde. My number one. Can't wait to see them this year. Kinda, and I just loved that drama. He gave them 6 out of 10. Wow, that's like barely passed. And is he some type of professional music critique person? My handwriting is bad. Can you read scary stories sometimes in your live streams? Oh yeah, that's a really good idea. Do you have anything I should Google and I could like have a read? Because I think it would be a good idea for me to focus on my laptop and like read for you guys and have some sort of ASMR instead of like I mean I really like the live interaction, but I thought it would be cool if you guys like some sort of background reading going on. So I would love it if you can recommend some type of reading for me to do right now, live. I just started searching it and I suddenly came across the K-pop stars. Good luck with the exams. I'm done with exams, thank you. But thank you for wishing good luck. Which idol do you think what that you've met in real life was the most memorable one? I guess it would have to be. I haven't actually had Thai touch experience with any of my ultimate like favorite groups. I really want to meet BTS, but that's really hard to do. So critics, they don't know, and the album is awesome. How old am I? I'm 28 years old. I will send you some. Thank you. I'll have nightmares, but I would watch you reading creepy stories. Yes. My Twitter account is SWMUKBANG. I believe. Like no dash or anything. Wow, you don't. Thank you. And how old are you, Kimberly? Where are you guys from that you're watching right now? Okay, so for me to go on Twitter, I. It's funny because I don't understand Twitter at all. I just made a Twitter and I retweet from time to time, but I don't really write anything, amazing. I'm from Germany. Guten Tag. I'm from Philippines and I'm turning 18 in a few months. Wow, congratulations. And I just got an Instagram notification. Thank you for that like. Somalia, so cool. So far from anywhere that I've been. I try to go on to keep up with BTS and such, but I fail. This is my first time coming on a live stream which is conversational. Thanks for replying. Thank you for joining in. I think this is really cool. I'm from Turkey. Do you live in Istanbul? I'm now in America. Which part? I love uh I love New York. I love Vegas. The only reason I even use Twitter is because of video. You know what? I used Twitter for high resolution images, and yes, that's about it. Even though you, I know. The purpose of this was that I would make notes, and I haven't even written a word, and I want to know what's a good way to do this. Like, do you think it would be crazy for me to start writing notes, or what what should be? How about if I like read as I go? Maybe that would be interesting. Maybe not, because it would be like in a subject that's very. I'm from Taiwan. Ni hao. Yes, I live in Istanbul. Do you call me? I have never been there before, but one of my best friend is Turkish, and she lives in Istanbul. Los Angeles. I don't know why the first thing that came to my mind was the food, and I'm like really hungry. I want like Panda Express. What are you studying for? I have finished all my exams. I'm just doing some writing of notes that something I recently read, and I want to make notes because that helps you retain it in your mind, I guess. Legit, I was about to ask for some study tips for you. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess the study tip is to actually do it. I thought this would. You know what? My inspiration was from the guy that did study with me on YouTube, the guy that looks like Unwoo, and he literally just focused. And I guess I will because it's not even been an hour yet, so maybe I'll start really going in after 1 hour of talking to you guys because that would be a good balance, right? Like talking for 1 hour and then ignoring you guys for 1 hour. How's that? I don't know. Would that be a good flow? But I think a good idea when you're studying is to write them out, even though even though you're not really writing it for any purpose, like you're not really handing it in. But I think the process of writing the words will help you retain the information. And also just I suggest doing like sort of online like YouTube search of it because a lot of the topics sometimes is explained really well on YouTube, especially some sort of like vague factual concepts. They have really good like 3D videos and stuff that usually helps, especially with scientific subjects. I didn't even know how Twitter works before. Read to us. It would be like ASMR. Have you been? Would you guys be interested if I read the paper that I'm reading? I guess I don't know because I'll be reading, but it's okay. I'll try that. Have you been to India? I've never been to India, but I have a lot of Indian friends when I was studying in England. Go get food then. I mean, I should. I will later. Maybe next time I should do like a mukbang first and then yeah. I love Panda Express. I'm surprised that you have Turkish friend. Yeah, I have a Turkish friend when I lived in London. Norway. It's funny because I make it sound like I have like I know people from everywhere, but literally when I was in university in London, um, I had a friend from Norway as well, and Norwegian people are very good looking. It's good since you can study and take notes anyways. Did you ship Vigok? I ship Vigok, and actually I love watching shipping videos. That doesn't seem like a bad idea. Maybe you could not talk as much eventually while having music on in the background. Yes, I like taking down notes, but I always end up not using them. I think that doesn't really matter because um, I think the best thing about taking notes is the process of writing them out, and it doesn't really matter if you don't use it because you can always just read your notes and then create new notes, and the process of doing that, I think it's gonna help you, and yeah, and writing it out in different ways and seeing it in different presentations. I'll show you my notes in the past. Um, for the exam just passed, I know my tips are very like subjective and it might only work for me, but these are the kind of notes I make. I type them out on the computer and then I annotate them. And then I have like stuff like this as well. My writing is, you know, not very readable, but like for me it's okay, especially because I quite enjoy the note taking process. It's only not enjoyable when you have a lot to do and you have limited time. But yeah, I actually quite like going through notes and stuff, especially when I know that the process of writing the notes is gonna help me like visualize it in my mind. And when I have exams, it's like you just recall that picture and you just think, where did that information sit in your notes? So I just feel like, oh, the topic that I really wanted was perhaps over here on the page. So that helps me remember them in exams and stuff. Um, Thank you. I love you. I like to listen to study music while studying. Yes, what I recommend for I don't know if you know like binaural studying music. I don't know if it really has like scientific evidence behind it, but I like to listen to them for the focus music. Um, yeah, they have those kind of music for like 3 hours, 7 hours. So you just play it, and they sound like this. Let me play you an example. I don't know if you know. I don't know if you've came across them. So just binaural, Binaural, um, study, and they sound something like this. They sound very calming, but it's really nice background noise. I don't know what it is about it, but I think it really works. Um, 안녕. I'm fasting today. Wow. So I should avoid talking about food. I am alone. You look handsome. What the hell? Looks like a potato. What? I'm sure you don't, because I look like a potato too. I hope that doesn't sound like I was saying I wanted you to not. No, definitely. I know you're trying to help. um, yes. I never took notes. Even when I did, I couldn't read my own. You know what would be good if I don't have to look at the thing, and if I start looking at the computer. I don't know if that's possible. Maybe if I go into maybe if I go into my own channel, does it say? Oh yeah. Oh, I can see the comments. Oh, so that's good. I can start looking over here if that's all right with you guys. I never took notes. My writing quite similar to yours. Where are you from? Your name is really interesting. Who do you like in NCT? I love Mark. Yes, I love Mark as well. I missed your mukbang video. When will you upload it? What would you like to see me eat? That's a really good. And thank you very much. If you have watched my mukbang videos, you've been here a very long time. Thank you very much, Niles. I love that name. I know quite a few people with that name. Um, I've heard of that music for studying. A friend, you know that music is really interesting because not only for studying, they also have that music for like headaches and relaxation and when you're trying to focus and when you're trying to relax. They have binaural music for all that, and I love ASMR. Sometimes when I'm filming videos, I try to speak in an ASMR voice, but I think maybe my phone is not good enough to, or my camera for that fact, to record ASMR quality, maybe. Just just the lighting a little bit. Blonde hair suits me. Thank you. I actually agree. I actually love blonde hair on me. But you know, sometimes you gotta switch it up. How many languages do you know and speak? I know Chinese, English. That's about it. Ukraine. Interesting. How do you say hi in Ukrainian? What is a helpful tip for taking exams? Um, I think a helpful tip depends on what kind of exams you're taking. Is it like a question kind of thing, or is it like a writing out, like a piece of writing kind of exams, or like multiple choice? I want to know what type of exams you are going to take because thank you, Irene. I have finals next week. What are some tips for taking them? Johanna. Am I saying your name right or is it Johanna? Sorry if you already said some. No, no problem. You have finals next week. What exams have you got? I think the best tip for taking exams is to have a plan when you go into the exam, not just to rush into the questions so quickly. Um, Maybe to make a plan of the exam. Like for example, if you're trying to answer a longer question, I would write like a little summary map with the central topic, and then have a list of points that you're gonna make, and then write it out. So that avoids a lot of like mistakes, and it also makes you seem more organized to the marker. I would like to see you eat an English breakfast if you like it. I love English breakfast. Um, I think I can make an English breakfast, so that would be a cool idea. Thank you, Moni. I listen to rain nature sounds. You know what? That's really cool. I I like that kind of music when I'm doing yoga, but I think when I'm studying, nature sounds does not work as well for me. But actually, nature sounds work really well for dogs as well. My dog loves relaxing. Like my dog is more calm when there's nature sounds. When you draw, I really love people that draw. I would love to see some of your work if you could tag me on Instagram. Wow, it's ended. My study well. Oh, study well fighting, by the way. 감사합니다. Where do you live? I'm sort of newish to your channel. I am currently in China. I'm Turkish. My name is reading like how. Yeah, but I don't know how to pronounce it. How is Zvi Zev Zevde? Oh, multiple choice mathematic exams. Multiple choice. Literally, I think back in the day, people would say multiple choice. Just make sure there's a balance of like A, B, C, D, E. Like there's, equal numbers of them. But I think people that set exams nowadays, they're very smart. So that strategy doesn't work as well now. So I would say for MCQ, just really read the question very carefully because sometimes they have really tricky wording. Like, circle the one that is not what you want, or like, you know, like, and then read the answers really carefully because, well, I guess for a mathematic one, they're not that similar, but like, I have a lot of multiple choice questions that's in English, so the wording would be really similar. Like, for example, they would put, um, you know, that is not, or it's all of them. You know, words like that really changes the question. So make sure you read the question. And for multiple choice mathematic exam, I would have the working out steps written out on a spare piece of paper, just so you can make sure you didn't do it wrong, or if you have some sort of question paper, you could like write your steps next to it. So even like if by bad luck you like got the answer wrong, you can show your teacher that you got some steps correct. Maybe Johan Johanna. um I once tried to sleep to a tape my mom got me, but the whales and dolphins. Ah, whale noise. What is a good place to travel in China? Um, I would I would say maybe Hong Kong because it's very popular touristy place, and maybe a place like Beijing, Shanghai. I would say those places are good places to travel. What about Korea? What's a good place to travel? Because I have been to Seoul, I've been to Busan. I really want to go to Jeju, but I loved Busan. It's very relaxing and very beautiful. The Haeundae, the sea view, it's beautiful. What's your first ever bias in BTS? I think my first ever bias was Jungkook, but that was when I was first introduced to BTS and I didn't know all the members, and I actually only saw Jungkook, so that was my first bias. Bias wrecker, I think at the moment is Jimin, but my ultimate bias right now would be Jin. Do you listen to any other music besides K-pop? Um, any other music? Um, I like, um, what do I listen to right now? I like, old school. I like old school, 2000s music, like early Maroon 5. I like, those, just like acoustic stuff. And I don't know, it brings me back to the early 2000s, and it's like very nostalgic for me. What about you? Do you listen to any other music? Thank you so much. Oh my lord, I was struggling. Do you have a channel? No, I was the creator. You seem very funny. Yeah. Um, Once I was with my friends and we had a sleepover, and we woke up one friend with monkey sounds. That sounds kind of mean, but the situation. I mean, monkey sounds is not that scary. Did you guys see the Shane Dawson video when they were in the haunted shop with Bunny? And they played this like haunted ghost sound, and I think that was scary. What are we studying? Today, okay, let me actually bring up the. Okay, I'm starting studying right now. Okay, so if you want to listen to me read, feel free to stay, and also like writing sounds. I'm sorry it took 1 hour, but it's my first time, so I really wanted to work out a format with you guys, and I think it's a really cool type of video to make. Okay, so the the journal article I'll be reading today, the title is Variability in the Language Input to Children Enhances Learning in a Treatment Context. So, basically the topic is to do with language and children learning. Do you dance? I dance in the shower. What do we study? Yeah, I'm reading a research article today, and I'm gonna make some notes based off of that. Um, Thank you for trying to read my name. It's pretty hard, but my first name actually Tulin. My full name Tulin Svide Kandan. I'm so sorry. I completely ruined your name. Um, Gujedu is close to Busan and really beautiful place. Korean really like that place so far from Seoul, but clean and quiet. Hello from Turkey. Hello. I forgot how to say hello in Turkish. So sorry. I listen to a lot of classical music and I play a few classical instruments and a mix of old rock, alternative, and recent popular stuff. So that's really talent right there. What kind of instruments do you play? Do you play the piano? Graveyard Girl was so I saw the same video. Shane Dawson is my favorite YouTuber. He's so funny, and he. What YouTubers do you guys like? I'm really interested to know what YouTubers do you like? What YouTubers have you met? I have met a very small number of YouTubers, and if you're interested, I can tell you about that. Um, Graveyard Girl was so scared. I don't know where he is right now. I think Shane Dawson's channel is really like he's very innovative, and I think if you watched his old stuff, he was like stuck in a mode, but like I think now he's really creating content that's very new and no one has done before, and I think like really good for that guy. And he's making videos that mean something right now. I think that's really cool. If you were all finishing your studies, watch BDX extended version. If you just haven't watched it already, I'm Ado. 사랑해요. Good luck with your studies. Thank you. I love Des. Des. Piano for 11 years. Pipe organ for 4 years. Fluent for 6 years. Just starting to learn the cello. Do you play any instruments? I actually tried playing guitar when I was in high school, but I'm not very good at it, and I actually forgot 99.9% of it. um, to do. Hi, your name is very interesting. Graveyard Girl lives near me. That's very interesting because as soon as I heard Texas, I was actually really interested in asking you about that. The neighborhood that she lives in, it looks very gated and very bougie. Was so surprised, and it's so funny because I heard of her through a YouTuber from Belgium. Belgium. I love Breakfast Club channel. What is the Breakfast Club channel? That sounds really interesting. I mean, the name sounds really good to me. I'm ready for this new video on Tuesday. Apparently, it's going to be a How did you know? Because I literally love conspiracy videos. Okay, so back to our research topic of today. Variability in the language input to children enhances learning in a treatment context. So the purpose of this study is artificial language learning studies have demonstrated that. So basically a learning study that is a artificial context demonstrated that learners exposed to many different non-word combinations representing a grammatical form demonstrate rapid learning of that form without explicit instruction. So this is about implicit learning of novel grammatical forms, um, which may not be real. It's in a non-word form, and however, learners presented with few exemplars, even so if you're exposed to many different combinations, you obtain the new information better. So might be interesting to you guys who are trying to learn new languages or anything. So having multiple different forms of the language, it helps you learn that form um, more implicitly. Learners presented with fewer exemplars even when they are repeated frequently fail to learn the underlying grammar. This study translated this experimental finding in a therapeutic context. So they're trying to replicate this study and use this learning in a more practical way, in a more like language therapy setting. Uh, Conspiracy video. I'm very excited for that. Second Breakfast Club. Two women react. Oh, I know. Shane puts a lot of effort in his videos. It really worries me knowing he has had depression. Now he's probably taking a break from YouTube. Is he? And yeah, I always got the vibe that Shane has a very he has depression like past, and I think he has many issues that are related to how he perceives himself and stuff, and I think a lot of people can relate to that. But I think it's healthy to not be like scared of having negative emotions and stuff, and just be at peace that it's normal to not feel so great sometimes, and that's okay. It's not essential for us to always be so positive. It's perfectly fine to, today I don't feel so great, so let's just take it easy. But yeah, it's not. I would say it's not a big thing to always try to, put up a very happy, to do. Thank you very much for your comment. Where are you from? And do you speak English, or what's your language? Guitar was so hard. I tried it once. But I feel like guitar is relatively not hard compared to the instruments that you play. And oh god, it was so bad. Now it's just sitting forgotten in the corner of my room, and I feel bad because I've kind of abandoned it. Don't feel bad because I have abandoned it for 9 years. I hope that the text you read could really help me with my psychology class. I study psychology for undergraduate, so stuff like this, it's really useful. I think even if it's not directly the topic that you're studying, it's good to learn the psychology language. The language that you're supposed to write in psychology is very academic, very research based. So hopefully this. He hinted on Twitter. I I never watched Shane Dawson. May I ask which make product you're using? I use I use a sunscreen from, I forgot the brand. I use a mist. I use some stuff from, what's that? I don't know the brand, but it's endorsed by Hyunbin. Got to learn new languages then. Yeah, I mean I can't do it. If you can learn new languages, that's amazing. I think that's a really hard thing to do. So in this study, 18 preschool children, so preschool meaning before the age of 6, 18 of them with language impairment received conversational recast treatment for morpheme errors. So they have trouble with their grammatical and morphemes. So morphemes is stuff that you add to words, such as past tense, present tense, and plurals. And those are morphological markers. Over a 6-week period, have heard of 12 unique verbs twice, each during recast. So this study went on for 6 weeks. Half of the participants heard 9 unique verbs twice during the recast, low variability condition, and half heard. Okay, so the two conditions, there's a low variability. So this study is looking at whether your stimuli is very varied and how that has an impact on the outcome of therapy. So low variability versus high variability. So the low variability, they heard 12 unique verbs twice during recast. So this is recast, conversational recast treatment. Conversational recast treatment. Damn. I'm trying to learn Chinese because I'm going to China with my family in July. Where are you going? That's my question. And is this your original hair color? This is not my original hair. Oh wait, this is pretty close to my original. It's so funny that I had to look in the monitor to see the hair color. But yeah. Maybe if I move you guys over here a little bit, might be a better view, better setup. I don't know, I look very blue. That's the thing. The lighting looks very... Okay. Does this look better? Like this. Yeah, this is not... This is my... close to my original hair color. It's kind of like dark brown. But it'll be darker when it's fresh, grown out. But when I've been in the sun, it goes kind of like brown. My sister is 5 and already fluent in English. What is your mother tongue? My friend told me this joke earlier. Why did the invisible man turn down the job offer? He couldn't see himself doing. Oh my god. I actually thought that's kind of funny. That's a keeper. I'm going to Beijing. That's so cool. Are you gonna vlog? Okay. So, continuing on. So, have heard 24 unique verbs. High variability. Twice. Okay, so 12 stimuli versus 24. I wouldn't think that's a big difference actually. So just by... So if you're trying to learn a language, maybe reading lots of different forms of how that language is used in conversation, that is going to help you generalize it and learn it instead of focusing on like limited examples, I guess. Children's use of trained and untrained morphemes on generalization probes, as well as spontaneous use of trained morphemes, was tracked throughout treatment. So, non-word morphemes, morpheme errors. So the result of this study, the high variability condition only produced significant change in children's use of trained morphemes. Only produced significant change. Oh, okay, so only the high variability condition had significant effects, but not untrained morphemes. So it only improved their ability to use the trained forms. Data from individual children confirmed that more children in the high than the low variability condition showed a strong treatment effect. Data from individual children confirmed that more children in the high than the low variability condition showed a strong treatment effect. Children in the high variability condition also produce significantly more unique utterances containing their trained morphemes. So trained morphemes. Effects on trained significant change. Okay. Also, significantly more unique utterances claim it than children in the low. I like China drama, Shang Yin. Ah, I love Shang Yin. They had a fan meeting in Korea, right? Did you saw it? After that, I want to learn Chinese. I love that drama. I love the way they speak. I love their accent, and I love the story. Obviously, any advice for someone who wants to start making videos on YouTube? What type of videos are you interested in making? That's I want to know that. I can relate to you. I get distracted while studying. I hate it. I never get things done. Same. I actually thought maybe I have some sort of like ADHD or something. Hey, why did the chicken, why did the chicken cross the road? Because there's a KFC over there. I don't know. What's the answer? Wait, season 2 can't make it because China. Yes. You know what? If you watch the music video that Huaizhou did after the drama, you know the song that he did about the drama, and the two main characters were in the music video together and they were at the beach. That is kind of like what season 2 would have been, because they got married and then they go run away together, and that was the scene. And I like how they did that in the music video. Don't you think Jungkook's name in Chinese is pretty funny? Yeah, I actually love that writing. How his name is written in Chinese. I love that. Yeah, concert. But I saw that concert on YouTube. Same. I watch a lot of fan meetings on YouTube because obviously I can't get into all of them. But dance covers. Wow, I really admire that you can dance. Um, would it be K-pop covers? I think dance covers, it's really important to have good camera work. I mean, the ones that I like to watch. I love to watch this group of covers that is it UCLA? I don't know who does them. Let me find it for you guys. Covers. Blackpink. They did like a phenomenal one. Okay. My favorite cover channel for dance is come on, come on, come on. Oh yeah, is East to West. They look really cute. First of all, the people that dance, and they have really good camera work. I think first of all, the dance has to be really good. Like the movement has to be tight, and yeah, if you're dancing solo, I think that's really good. I think for people that are dancing in groups, it's really important to like have everyone being on beat at the same time, because on video it's really obvious when you're not like in synchrony. So I think it's important to have good camera work and maybe have a good setting. So like a nice background, um, because not that I'm judging or anything, but like sometimes I feel a bit awkward when I'm watching dance covers and it's like in the bedroom and you can see the bed, like, you know, you can see a lot of like junk in the background. As I'm speaking, I'm in the midst of junk. But yeah, I mean I can judge, right? um, I saw the concert dance covers. I'll visit England pretty soon, and I'm for a weekend in London. Do you have a good food recommendation? Oh my god, London has so much good food. I don't know what you'd like to eat, but I really like the Vietnamese food in London, and I love ice cream places in London. Lots of good cafes. There's a really good cake shop in London. It's my favorite. It's let me see if it's the right one. It's like it's a really good cake place. Oh, this is it. It's called Cutter and Squidge. It's a cake shop in Soho. It's a cake shop in Soho in London. Let me look up some images so you can see for yourself and hate me because it's literally the most aesthetic cake ever and they're delicious. Okay. So, I mean, look at the cakes. It's amazing. Let me full screen that. Open link in new tab. Um, open image. Yeah, these are the kinds of cakes they do. Enter full screen. So these are the, it's delicious. And I always love to go there and they cut up a slice of cake for you. It's very relaxing. It's a good time. And they also do these sort of cookie pies, whoopie pies. It's delicious. It's got lots of cream and it's like a, I see this s'mores cookie and I really want one right now. And they also do really good oh, and the place is very cute. It's like a rooftop garden kind of thing. So yeah, I would recommend that place if you're trying to chill for an afternoon or something. Okay, yeah, good food recommendations. I would suggest Korean food, really good. Vietnamese food is really good. I think near Old Street, near Old Street. There's a really good street of just Vietnamese restaurants, one after the other. I don't know what kind of food you're into. Um, I would also like to go to the food markets like Borough Market, um, Camden Market. They have really good food, and it's nice to eat and walk around, especially because it's summer. It's very British summer is really like just enjoyable. Um, at least we can saw that scene, glimpse of it. So, how long did you study in? About 10 years. Who is your bias in Blackpink? Oh, Rose is amazing. Her waist is very crazy to me. Like, it's how is her waist so tiny? My bias is probably Jennie or Lisa. I love East to West too. They're really good. They are really good and they're really cute, right? And did you see Blackpink's cover Yonsei? Oh my god, Yonsei was so good. And when they were on JYP's show, right? I swear that those four innocent little babies turned into dancing. Yeah, it's so funny because on stage they're so fierce, but when they're on shows like Weekly Idol and stuff like that, they literally are like babies. Like they don't even, they're just like smiling. I personally watch Korea's. Oh, I know that channel as well. They're actually the channel that is inspiring me. I love that channel. So I know exactly what you're talking about. Shangin novel translated in Korean and really sold a lot. That's amazing. The story really can make it big like Brokeback. You know what would be amazing? I don't know how possible do you think that is to do in Korea, but how cool would it be if they made like a Korean version of Shangin? I think that would be really cool, and I think it would be really good ratings. And actually, similar dramas in the past is really cool. I don't know if you've seen this drama, like a short web drama. It's like the guy next door or something with Kiyoung. Um, I came here thinking it's a study session. It is. I'm just talking a lot. I was reading the paper. It's a journal article on language studying. I was wondering, should I read as I go, or would it be better if I just write? Cake eating right now. I took notes. Thank you very much. Part of why I asked how long you studied is because since I recently subscribed to you, I noticed you had a bit of English accent. I think for some words, English accent comes out, but I think generally people think I have like an American accent. Do you have any BT21 stuff? I haven't had a chance to get my hands on any BT21 stuff because I don't know where they sell them actually. Is it line stores? I'm back. Hi, you're back. How long do you usually live stream? Um, I guess as long as I'm doing the notes. Because it's my first time doing study with me, so I'm so sorry if you clicked into this trying to study and it's me talking a lot, but Korea, not much of wildlife drama is that I don't know why China is more open. That part. You know what? China was more open, but then they banned it, so. So, conclusion of the study. The results support the use of highly variable input. Highly variable input. 12 twice. Have heard, so it's heard. Twice during. Love Ojo, I don't know what that is. I actually have an exam to do on Monday in Australia. Thanks for joining the study session. I think I just needed some motivation, and knowing there are other people up is just so reassuring. Good luck for your exam. Um, what is your exam in? Have you seen Fake Love extended version? I have. I swear that video deadass made me have a headache after watching that video. You know what? Everything, every detail in that video, it's a lot of details and it's a lot of yeah, everything. Oh my god! Stop tempting me. I want cake as well. Biology and accounting. Wow. Is it university level? Are you at university? Biology is hard. I think factual stuff. Sometimes I have trouble connecting them together because I have I'm studying the cranial nerve function, so sometimes it's hard for me to relate factual information, make connections. What is your degree, may I ask? So let me continue reading. A primary goal in clinical research is the development of intervention procedures that are not only effective but also efficient. Research on the clinical treatment of child speech and language disorder has suggested that treatment durations of 8 weeks or more, okay, will generally produce better clinical outcomes than those of shorter durations. So, language disorder, so clinical treatments for speech and language disorders. Clinical treatment for speech language disorders. No shorter than 8 weeks is generally more effective in producing better clinical outcomes. No shorter than 8 weeks. Better clinical outcomes. I'm interested in knowing how they measure the clinical outcome. Because when you say better clinical outcome, is there a test at the end of it, or how do you show improvement? How do you meet K-pop? I came into K-pop when I was about 17, 16. Um, Thank you. Uh, how long have you been into K-pop? What do you see yourself doing 5 years from now? I see myself working maybe in like a school setting. I enjoy working in school because I think it's a fun environment and it's like a happy. But yeah, I'm not exactly set in stone, so maybe different things in the future. See what that holds for me. What about you? Are you studying to do some sort of profession in the future? Josh, Bachelor of Science, but my uni lets me gain credit on brand subjects. I did design and accounting this semester. That's fascinating. What is your uh, what are you trying to get into with your Bachelor of Science degree? Like, what field are you getting? I'm studying. I'm studying a therapy degree in like language. G-Friend is doing a V-Live. I saw that. I saw the notification from my V-Live app. So, new media arts. That sounds so interesting. What does that what does that include, and what job would that involve? Like when you finish, when you graduate, what job would you be moving into? I'm interested in biotech. That's doing a lot of good, and that scientific stuff is fascinating to me, and it seems really interesting. And I think it's really cool what the scientists are doing, like innovative stuff that saves people's lives. What do you think about being a trainee in SM? I think trainee. I actually feel like SM has a lot of bad rap so far, from what I've heard. But I feel like recently my impression of SM has improved because I see a lot of artists striving. For example, Taemin, I think he's doing really good as a solo artist. I think SM gives a lot of opportunity to you if you are successful, but if you don't gather a lot of attention, then you might as well be considered off the map. And I think that's the harsh reality of that industry. But recently, I actually feel like YG may be a more difficult company to survive in because they just completed the whole show and they actually found out that they're not debuting, and I think that's really unfair to them. Good luck with studying. I hope I get to watch another live with you. I think it's really chill, these kind of lives, and I hope to see you again, Irene. Have a good day or night. It's nighttime. It's 10:50 p.m. I'm going now. By the way you interact with others is lovely. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed talking to you. You stayed the whole time. Thank you so much. If you have any exams coming up, good luck. I don't have exams coming up. I finished my exams, so that's good. Um, Good luck to you as well. Digital art, computer graphics, computer animation, visual arts, internet arts, and I want to be a television, film, video producer. That is amazing. So you'll be literally going into the entertainment sort of design field, and I find that very fun. Very. It's not like, office job, I guess. How long have you been studying English? Um, since I was 6 years old. So throughout primary school, throughout high school, English, and I was studying in a English speaking country like Australia, um, New Zealand, and then I moved to England to study. Thank you. What time is it over there, Niles? Okay, continuing on with the paper, primary goal. Generally produce better clinical outcome. Although an increase in treatment duration may provide better results in some instances, it is not always the case that better results would be obtained for all treatments. So, better results. This is particularly true for treatment of grammatical errors. Law et al. Reported that expressive syntax treatments did not uniformly yield positive results. Although a small number of additional treatment studies have been published since 2004, it is clear that the effect of specific treatment parameters on treatment effectiveness remains poorly understood. Effects of specific treatment parameters on treatment effectiveness remains poorly understood. Here we investigate whether a simple manipulation involving the nature of the linguistic input provided to children has an impact on the effectiveness of a conversational recast treatment for the remediation of grammatical morphological errors in preschool children with specific language impairment. Do you like banana, kiwi, honey, milkshake? That sounds amazing. What part of Australia? I was in Brisbane, Queensland. I've always wanted to be part of a film television production, and I am also really into media, sometimes acting as well. Wow, that's so cool. I'm really fascinated with actors. 9:52 p.m. right now. Where are you? 1 a.m. Wow. You're gonna do well in your exam. You have a lot of motivation. It's 3:52 p.m. Where are you, W? Did you eat your favorite food recently? Did you drink enough water? That reminds me, I should drink more water. Favorite food? I love Vietnamese food, and I actually had it earlier this week. And sushi. It's like 9:52 a.m. over here. Dude, I'm Texas, and you do not want to go over here because it's hot, lamau. But you get good food while at it. I would love to see Texas. I'm in the UK. Which part of the UK? I'm in Vietnam, actually. Oh my god, I envy you. I want to eat pho. It's 8:25 p.m. in India. And what are you doing in India right now? Chandu. Oh my god, this is so interesting. Where are you from? Have you ever been to Taiwan? I love Taiwan. I have a few high school friends that live in Taiwan, and I love Taiwanese food. I love Taiwanese night market. I love getting massages when I go to Taiwan because it's a big thing over there. Should probably study, but it's just so cool meeting everyone. I know, right? But I think I don't know. It's a nice distraction. South Wales. I have not been to Wales. Um, I I think I know people from Wales though. Do I know some words in Vietnamese? Phở ghé, phở ga. I only know food names. Can you teach me any? what is you guys' favorite place as a holiday destination? Okay. Conversational recast therapy. Treatment typically occurs in the context of a conversational interaction. Conversation setting between clinician and child. The clinician creates situations in which a targeted grammatical form is likely to occur. That's okay. That's it. I see the importance in that. Creates situations for target grammatical form to occur. When a child attempts to detect grammatical form within an utterance, the clinician responds to the child with an utterance that maintains the same semantic content. The clinician responds to the child with an utterance that maintains the same semantic content produced by the child that uses the correct. Okay. So, response. With the correct form. Containing the same semantic content. How do you guys study? Do you guys study like me, like an insane person, and talk to yourself? I find that when I speak it out, it makes more sense to me. Maldives. Maldives would be amazing, but it seems expensive, you know? Always wanted to go to Japan. Japan is amazing. I've been to Tokyo so many times and I'm not sick of it at all. Sorry, I think you probably have said this in your stream before, but where are you currently? And I'm in China. And what is your ethnicity? I'm Chinese. I'm just Chinese that is into K-pop. Sorry for the confusion. I love Japan as a holiday. Have you been there before though? I like any beach as a holiday destination, to be honest. London. Is there a beach in South Wales? London had a good beach actually, but it's a man-made beach. It's very interesting that they have that. Because London is in the middle of England, so it's not coastal, but there's a man-made beach. I really enjoyed it. I like, okay, pool in England because I was there 2 years ago, and I had the nicest guest family ever, and I will go there again this year. I love England. I love English people because I feel like they're very straightforward. I find their humor funny, and they seem really real to me. Are there good beaches in the UK? Brighton, I guess. Good beaches. I really recommend the man-made beach in London actually because the sand is very soft. Brighton is a very popular destination for a beach town, but the beach is not comfortable in itself. It's it's a stone beach, so it's very hot, you know. Whereas a sand beach, you can literally lie down and just relax. I would suppose you live in a place where beaches are very accessible in Australia because it's literally the best, you know, summer type of place. I went to Korea in 2016, and I kind of like Korean's lifestyle. Um, which part of Korea did you go? Seoul, I think, is not too hectic, but it's still got that sort of city style, I guess. Business. So competitive. I study by making flashcards, definitely closing my eyes and reciting them. Flashcards, I use a flashcard app on the phone. I find that I like to make use of transit time when I'm on buses and trains. I like to use flashcard apps, or if I'm reading something, I like to read when I'm on the train or on the bus. Especially trains. I find trains to be incredibly relaxing, and I think it's a really good way to. I don't know. I just find that if you can make use of your morning transit time, it's really productive. And recently, I use a method that when I'm reading, especially when I'm reading on my phone, like for example, like a article or something, I screenshot them, and then I come back and I review what I have screenshot. I find that to be a much quicker process because you can screenshot the important points and then you come back to them later. But it's a picture form, and you're looking at your phone, and I find that to be less boring. In Korea, Yaksu, Korea, really good. I go there when vacation. 2.5 hours from Seoul, kind of close, but really clean. Food is really good, and near mountain. I love food near the beach because when I was in Busan, the seafood there is so sweet, so fresh, and it was so affordable, reasonable, and I just love that. I love kokbap. I love the seafood pot, seafood jjigae over there. It's delicious. Um, there's three beaches that I visit sometimes. There's probably more. I've been to Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, Nara, and I'm going to Kanazawa after my examination on the 5th. Congratulations! That's such a nice gift to yourself. I finished my exam recently, and I don't have free time to go abroad. I really want to go for a holiday in Seoul, but just didn't have time. I mean, I have the budget to go, but I don't have time. I'm actually going to Japan for exchange next year. Wow. Do you speak Japanese? Do you believe in ghosts? I I would say not really, and that's a really fascinating topic. I want to know, do you believe in them? But I do believe in like spirits, like evil things, like spells and stuff like that. I do believe in some sort of that, like people putting spells and stuff like that, like energies. I believe in energies. If you talk about like sort of like supernatural stuff. I'm living in Melbourne. There are good beaches, but not everywhere. Like when I used to live in Sydney. I think Australia is just a very, I don't know, very summery place to live. It's very like, I don't know, very cheerful. What software do you use to edit your videos? I just use the very basic iMovies. And do you have any tips for a beginner in editing videos for dance covers? I think um, I think in terms of editing, I think the color adjusting And also maybe you would want to look into having some sort of annotations like outros, intros, something that's not too long, but like create like a brand for your channel. And I think it's for dance covers. I think the most important thing is having a really good camera person. You know, having a camera person or having like a tripod. You know, something like that. I went to Seoul, Jeju, and Busan. Busan has Hyundai is beautiful. I actually Hyundai reminded me of um, Muscle Beach in LA. Is it what is it? Not Santa Monica Pier. The other one. Uh, the Boardwalk. Beautiful. It's like you just go into the beach and it's just panoramic sea view, and the beaches run from here to there like very far. My favorite beach is Treco Bay. It's not too busy and it has cool rock formations. Wow. Treco Bay. Let me look that up. Wow, where is that? Wales. Oh my god, that looks really fun. Especially the holiday park. You're so chill and it's so rare for me to see a person like my friends. Oh my god, they're just weird and bubbly. But you know what? I'm very different when I'm very different uh, in different settings. I enjoy my time alone, and I like to chill. I think that's my life motto. But when I'm with my best friends, I am crazy. I'm like a crazy person. Like I laugh 24/7 when I'm with my friends, and I don't know. I just it's really easy for me to laugh. Did you go to Korea for school or holiday? Just holiday. I do speak Japanese. I'm Korean, so it's very similar. Ah, very talented. Lucky, did you go shopping a lot? Is Jeju good? I always wanted to go. I want to go. I feel like the food is going to be amazing and really affordable. Sorry, what's your name? All I know is SW. SW stands for Shu, SIU, WAI, and that's my Chinese name, Shu White. But SW for short, and I use SW Mukbang because I love mukbangs. I still love them, but yeah, I just don't have time to watch them a lot, and I think mukbang may be becoming a bit old, but I still love them, and especially because I love eat gin. But you should give yourself a break if you finish an exam. What are you busy with? I hope you treated yourself. I treated myself to lots of good food. I treated myself to time with my dog. Um, Louis, I spent time with my dog. We went to the beach. It's on my Instagram if you're interested. Um, I don't want to believe in ghosts, but I'm always scared when I hear those stories of them. This is an interesting question. I want to know if anyone has actually had any direct experience that they thought is related to ghosts in the comments. Like anyone has ever encountered something very strange. I have definitely had experience stuff with like very scary like spells and putting voodoo on people. I have experience in the past like of hearing about them, and it's very scary. When I hear those stories about them, and I feel like I sometimes see things, but that's imagination. But it's so scary when you wake up at 3 a.m. Of course, because in Seoul it has latte, duty free, so. Mukbang video makes me hungry. I'm actually starving. Maybe I should eat later. It's funny because it's study with me and then doing very minimal studying, and I want to eat later. Will you be able to check out my dance cover if I'm ever? Yes, I will remember you, Kimberly, from tonight. So if you make your video, please link it to me in the comments, because I check every comment. So I could use some few tips. I would love to watch your video. I'm scared of ghosts more than people. Um, Murderers. You scared of ghosts more than murderers? I feel like I would be more scared of crazy people more than ghosts. Just because I feel like I can understand them on a human level, but I just don't understand ghosts. I see what you mean. I love Ijin as well. I will check them out. Yeah, please show each other lots of support. Who is similar personality? Who is similar personality in BTS? Similar personality, like to your personality? I think for me, personality wise, someone that is similar to me, maybe J-Hope, because in front of my friends I'm very like laughing and stuff, but I also have a quiet side just like him. So I relate to him on that level, and I also relate to Jin because we're into a lot of the same interests. You gotta go, Niles. Okay, I'll see you next time. I hope you do your very best in your upcoming exams. Maybe I'll see you later in your future live streams. Peace. I hope you subscribed or followed me on Instagram. I would like to see you in my future streams as well. Similar to you in BTS, I would choose J-Hope and Jin then. Me too about the ghost. I had a friend who can see ghosts. Wow. But apparently a lot of them are not aggressive. I want to know if ghost stories are popular, or is it very common that you come across ghost stories in Korea? Because I know in Japan it's a very big thing, and also on TV and stuff like that. I have a cat as well, and sometimes he suddenly just looks in the air and hisses. Cats do that a lot, huh? And I find that to be kind of scary, to be honest. And I swear there must be something there. I would be similar to Jungkook because I'm very timid at the start. That's exactly how I feel about Jungkook as well. Like he seems very outgoing now, but I think it's because of Taehyung like bringing him out of his shell initially. Very timid at the start, like he is when he first joined the group. But once I know people, I start teasing them and annoying them. That's exactly how Jungkook is. He is a little kid. I am gonna watch some movies now, so I want you to take care of yourself and study. You guys are very nice in the comments. And study well, and I watch your lectures. Thank you, Junie. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your movie. Okay, so back to the paper. Conversational recast treatments likely to occur. So respond to the child. In addition, a recast is contingent on the child's utterance. Recasts may follow spontaneous production by the child, or utterances that were obligated by the conversational context created by. Okay. Both correct and incorrect attempts by the child can be recast. Conversational recast treatment does not involve explicit instruction to the child during conversational recast treatment does not involve explicit instruction to the child So it's implicit treatment. Instead, the clinicians recast or guides models of the grammatical form targeted for treatment. Provides models. So they are. So these are models. So this models these models come after the child's attempts response response to child's attempts. There are a lot of ghost horror movies in Korea. Korea makes a lot of scary movies and they're really fantastic. I recently watched this one about a haunted. Oh my god, I know that one. What is it called? I know that movie. Is it really scary? Did you like it? When did you start streaming? I started streaming about maybe 2 hours ago. Okay, you've mentioned motivated me to stop procrastinating and study for a bit more. That's the spirit. But wait, please don't delete this live video because I will watch it. I wouldn't delete it. I really enjoyed this video. Bye, Jess. Oh, not bye, Jess. I mean, bye, Jewel. Wait, bye, Junie. She was saying bye to you. Okay, I'm confused. Everyone in the building have experienced some. Oh, wow. So do you consider yourself lucky that you haven't experienced scary, like, encounters? Haunted aside. Oh my god, I'm scared. I often watch your hide and seek Valentine Bomb reaction. I hope you would do V-Live reaction, but copyright is the problem, maybe. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, even if I react to the V-Live on a broadcast, it will be flagged because they will detect the audio, so it's copyright. I mean, I wish I could, but maybe on Instagram I could. Oh, this is not my first live stream, but this is the kind of live stream that I'm really into at the moment, like sort of just chill and talk. I've never done this sort of. I've done like Q&A and I've done like eating live stream, but this is the first time I'm doing this type of live stream, like study with me, study session. You're still on, I'm happy, but did you study or take notes? I did! A little bit. I don't know if that means I'm lucky, but it makes it more scary. I kind of do get what you mean, because if everyone else is seeing it, I'm the only person not seeing it. I feel like, what's wrong with me? Like, that kind of thing. To provide an implicit correction or affirmation. Suggests that the clinician's input to the child may be at least as important as the child's production in producing the therapeutic effect. If this is the case, then this particular therapeutic method could be enhanced by optimizing input provided by research spanning several decades has addressed the impact of input on language learning. session. Rapid learning. Okay. Okay. A single session. Temperature skills. Can be achieved by infants and adults, provided with at least 2 minutes of language or language-like input. So they've done this study on infants and adults before, as with conversational recast, language structures. Oh, my dog is not with me right now. My dog is with my mother. I don't know if that means I'm lucky. Do you maybe have tips to be more outgoing, like approaching others more confidently? Approaching others, like as in people on the street or classmates, or do you mean making friends? Like what setting? Like what situation? Because if it's people at school, I think the tip is to find something in common with them and then talk about that. And then also be aware of how you come across and always be yourself. Like don't pretend to be, don't pretend to be a personality that you're really not, because it's really hard to keep up and I think it's too hard on yourself. So if you are shy, there's no problem with being shy. I think you can still make friends with a shy personality or a quiet personality. So just find something in common and be aware of how you're coming across to people, and just when you approach people, just approach them in a way that you would like to be approached. So what I'm saying is say things or do things in a way that you wouldn't mind if someone come up to you and behave that way to you. If you're okay with it, and I think then I think it's okay to act that way in front of others. I hope that answered your question. I know this will sound weird, but watching horror movies. Oh wow! You know what's so funny? Because I watch the conspiracy videos, and I also watch them right before bed. Sometimes they really freak me out, but Shane does it in such a good way that it's interesting, and he always brings it back to a sort of like a neutral mood. He never leaves you like super like traumatized, But I think his conspiracy videos are very intriguing. They have a good background to them, and he really brings you into the storyline. So I think that's really. I like busking program called Begin Again too. You know Roy Kim? I know Roy Kim. He's a really good singer. I realized that I really needed to change my introverted personality. Why did you feel the need to change when I go into uni? So just keeping in mind that we all have the same struggles and emotions helped a lot. BuzzFeed Unsolved. Oh my god. Unsolved is scary, especially the voice. I work for experience in a kindergarten, and it's hard for me because I'm pretty quiet. First of all, I think working in a kindergarten is so cool and it's so fun, and I envy your job, and I hope in the future I will be working with people in that sort of setting as well. Um, but I do understand what you mean, because if you're working in kindergarten, you being quiet sometimes could make things difficult for you when working with children, when working in a classroom. So I think a way to sort of make it easier for yourself, I think maybe you could just, I don't know, just, I think at first you could practice, practice like being more outspoken and make it like so almost like a script. So practice it, and I think over time it will become more and more natural, and it won't be like a script anymore. Maybe that would be a good way. I always look for Shane's head shakes after Steven says answer the questions. Are ghosts real? But I feel like my classmates are so different from me. Um, in what way? I felt I needed to change because at school I didn't reach out, and that meant that I didn't have a lot of fond memories to look back on. So this is was this in high school? Because I think at my age, I really don't. Not that I don't have fond memories, I just don't remember much from high school, you know. But I do remember it being a lot more chill than, you know, adult. I didn't have a lot of fond memories. I was that studious kid with the tiger mom. Oh, so has the situation improved for you? Like, do you study abroad on your own now? How to study? 공부하는 방법 공부나 뭐지? um, I'm not doing a very good job of during study. So far I have written some notes. I'm trying to read like a journal article. Study tips. I think it's totally fine if you guys would, if you have Korean comments. Totally fine for you to share Korean comments in the chat. Um, yeah, feel free to speak to each other. BTS fan sign earlier. Apparently, Jimin exposed to it and said he watches Jungkook. Oh my God, Kimberly, you just made my day. Like that comment is just amazing. And Jungkook exercising shirtless is just like life. It's a mood. I've been in China when I was 5th grade from school with friends and teachers. I bought tea leaf. Whoa, went to Nanjing and 4 other places. Memory kind of faded, but I got a photo. That's so cool. Are you on Instagram? Yes, definitely. My parents loosened up a lot and they are really supportive. I'm so glad to hear that because I think I'm very lucky. My family has always been very supportive, and they haven't really been overly controlling. And I think I'm very lucky in that aspect. And yeah, I love my family and the way that they support my studying and everything, like my life pretty much. And I'm glad that it's things have really improved for you as well. Do you live in Japan with your family, or are you there on your own? My classmates are almost all very open and go partying a lot. I don't know how you guys feel about partying and stuff like that. Personally, I don't. I mean, I like partying once in a while. By once in a while, I mean maybe once or twice a year. But I really am like a homebody. I like to chill on my own. Even when I go out, I like to do things that are very relaxed. I don't like too much chaos. And I like doing things that are relaxing on my own. I just really like my own company. And I also like my dog's company since I've got my dog recent years. But before my dog arrived, I've just been so used to doing things on my own, and I enjoy doing things on my own and spending time alone as well. Jungle's apps, I'm telling you, it's something that should be illegal. But by the way, you know Jungkook's apps? Recently I'm on Instagram and I'm just like literally like scrolling and hoeing and it's just like besides Jungkook's apps, I'm telling you, if you into apps, Monster X is a really good group for you to get into. They are just literally very, I don't know, it's a great concept. Prince, you're back. What have you been doing? Going in and out. It's really late though, but I hope you take down notes well. Good night. Oyasumi. I'm in Melbourne with my family, but will go to Japan by myself to study. That's amazing. Will you be studying in Tokyo? I don't use Instagram, just following people. I follow you and BTS and Eminem. You follow Eminem? That's so cool. Eminem is such a throwback for me, like nostalgic. And I want to know, why is your English so good, Roti? Like, did you start learning from a very young age, or are there any clubs that you can join? I swear, definitely. Yeah. I think it's really difficult when you're in class and literally feeling like you're the only person that is not hyper. So I do feel for you. So I think it'll maybe, is there some sort of like clubs that, you know, people that share the same hobby as you, like people that are chill? I think that would be a really good idea. It's really good advice. I tried, but it only worked a short time because she lost interest in me. Oh. And also Tay, for some unknown reason, spilled his drink onto his face. Oh my god. That's so funny. Rapmon is why I got into BTS. I learned English from rap. Wow. That is so cool. You're like learning English but in like a gangster way. Swag. Thanks for the recommendation to find Jungkook's abs. Have you seen the comparison between how he shows his abs in America? I haven't. Where can I see the comparison? I don't know exactly which one, but either Tokyo, Uni, Kyoto, or Keio. Wow, they are top universities. What will you be studying there? So my grandma isn't great. Seriously, so far, everything you've typed, I understand with no problem. So I would say you're doing a great job. Okay, so back to my paper. Research conversation recast structure. 2 minutes of language like input as conversation recast language structures. These experiments are learned without explicit instruction. Learning is defined as a learning preference for infants and explicit judgment for correctness for adults. Correctness, judge of correctness. Therefore, experimental studies often rely on, okay, receptive sensitivity to the properties of the input. However, experimental evidence has also just such sensitivity to the properties of linguistic input to children can positively influence their expressive language performance. Sensitivity. This is consistent with the idea that the clinician's input during conversation recast can influence subsequent production attempts by the child. So in the participant, it's sensitivity. Linguistic properties to properties linguist and the input to properties of linguistic input to children learners. There are memes around for the apps, but basically Koreans a lot less exposed. Seriously, that day I saw like literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like so defined. I'm very like shocked. Just 'cause I reckon the broadcasting companies are like, look, we can't have our viewers losing them. Seriously, like the broadcasting standard is very strict. I'll be studying genetics to lead to the biotech major. Wow. So cool. Japan's technology is amazing. Ugh, I wanna go back. I'll be studying genetics. Not really a club, but I tried chatting with her and it kinda worked out. But at the beginning of the year, a boy sat next to me who was like me, but he had to change. Aww. But is he still in the school? Because you guys can be friends. We are going crazy about Jungkook's apps, but how are we going to survive seeing Jin? Kimberly, you are like literally me. Like you think exactly the same things as me. Because I don't know if you've realized in the recent stages, Jin is very his outfits is very like just scream like harness, and like his shoulder is so broad and the harness today looks so good. And he also wore this like sheer shirt, you know, when they had the denim stage and he was wearing white and he had like a sheer shirt under, and like people were like working out whether you could see his chest, and his shoulder is legendary. And Jungkook said Jin has washboard abs, and I really hope that we get that soon, like now. I really want them to do that challenge, you know, when they dance, but like they swap positions, each member, they mix it up. I want Jin to show his abs. I'm serious. But by the way, the other day, the dance practice with RM's thighs, that was another story worth telling. Oh my god, I'm waiting for Jimin's abs. Jimin literally has abs. Like he is, and he loves showing them. I think. I envy you. I wish I could live alone. Yeah, I really like the independence. I really like. I think for a lot of people, living alone is lonely for them. But for me, I really like that sort of. I don't know. It's very relaxed. You just come home and it's just I enjoy my own company so much. So I really like that. Thank you for watching, Jamie. Good night. Where are you, by the way? 2 a.m. It's only 11 something p.m. over here. Have a good sleep. And thank you for watching. I don't know if you guys saw it, but when you look for tickets for the BTS concert in Berlin, there are tickets for, oh my god, that's crazy. And that's the year I was born. What you're interested in? Music, sport? Yeah, by the way, what are you guys interested in? I'm really into sport. This year I love playing tennis. Yes, he is, but he is not in school, but I am. Anyways, I think I would just try to be more open and stuff and hope for the best. I really hope the best. I hope it works out for you as well. Because when you're at school and stuff, it's like the years of finding yourself, and I think when you're 18, when you're 20, you don't really know yourself fully. And I think it's a lot of trial and error. And don't be too hard on yourself, you know? Just, you'll figure it out eventually, and then you'll be more comfortable with yourself. And I think when you're growing up, it's very natural to have a stage where you don't see yourself fitting in, or you're trying to be something that you're not. But, you know, it's part of life, and I think nothing wrong with whatever you're doing. You're still young, you're trying to explore, you're trying to find yourself, but just allow yourself to grow into the person that you're supposed to be. Hope for the best that I find another friend in my class. BTS should just do a showing apps. So funny when I read that message, showing apps, I read it as showering challenge, and I was like, yes. Brenda, why are you crying? I like sports, but I can't do it at the moment. Why? Are you... Is it... What's the problem? Hey y'all, Kelson. That's a really cool name. What you interested in? Sydney. Oh, good night, Jamie. Thank you for watching. Next thing we know, BTS choreography will be apps flashing everywhere. I really hope that is true. And I want BTS to wear like Monster X outfits. Because Monster X outfits, I'm saying to you, like recently there's a black and white costume stage, and it really looks like Monster X, like cause it's like harness and they have like straps on their thighs. Like Jimin looks so good. Also Jungkook looks very, and also RM. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but they were wearing black and white outfits. Into dance, that's so cool. Food and music, I love food. I like to play basketball. I like to sing. Are you in uni? I love singing as well. I don't know if you remember me, but we textified. I know. I remember that. That's why Moni sticks out to me, because I remember someone called Moni on my Instagram. I hope you're feeling better. Wonho though. Wonho, and I actually love a lot of the members in Monster X, and the other ones, it's not like I don't like them, I just don't know about them enough yet. Jungkook sprouted. I used to think he was reserved for the younger army, but then his album was like, yeah, Jungkook is a man. Niagara Falls, that's so cool. I just started liking Shiny. Are you loving the Shiny comeback? Because I'm living for Shiny's comeback. I feel like they are very innovative, and I don't know, it's very meaningful, their latest stages. Um, Obviously, we know it's been a very hard year for them, and I think their comeback is very symbolic. and also the outfits for what is it like something night. That stage they look so good. Like Key and Minho look so. Oh my god! Like I'm just so amazed. They look so good. Um, but Shiny will always be like legends because I remember when I first got into K-pop, they were around and they have been around since then, and that's really hard to do. Simone. Oh my god, Simone is such a nice name. I watched a movie where the main character was called Simone. It's like a simulated pop star. I don't know if you've seen it. The movie was also called Simone, but it was like Sim 1, like simulation. Like a robot kind of, not robot, like a holographic idol. Do you like girl K-pop groups? Are you asking me or? I love your Dot's reaction. First, I don't like that drama, but I saw your reaction. Thank you so much. I remember those days when I watch Descendants of the Sun while eating and recording is so funny. I learned all their names in 5 minutes. Wow. What are your thoughts on people saying BTS is overrated? I really believe that I don't know, it's just funny to me that people always has to comment on things they don't understand. Um, I think with BTS blowing up recent years, people are jumping onto the bandwagon, and I know for a fact that many people don't know anything about the band, don't know anything about the lyrics and the messages, and they just love to say like, "Oh, I love it," blah blah blah, blah. And I think, especially a lot of like, I don't know, I think there's a lot of fake fans out there, and I think people that say it's overrated, obviously they don't know about BTS at all. I don't think anyone that really spent time looking into BTS would say it like that. So I think I personally I don't pay attention to ignorant comments like that. So um, whoa, something was wrong with the. That was really scary, huh? Did that scare you? I don't know what happened with the screen. That was that YouTube telling me to like get off? Um, I learned what are your thoughts on people? I know. I can't believe that happened live. Well, you guys, it's my first time broadcasting like this, and you guys experienced it with me, so thank you for sticking with me. I really thought, is something wrong? Like, do I have to, like, end my broadcast without saying goodbye? Because that would be kind of shitty. um, what are your thoughts on people saying, okay, what is your current favorite song? My current favorite song right now. Uh, La Tata. um, Taemin, my bias. I love Taemin so much. Love Taemin so much. He is such a legend. Like we literally watch him grow from like a teenage boy to now like move like he's such like a dangerous man. Your voice is quiet and gentle. I'm trying to be ASMR. I love Shiny. I love Shiny as well. Taemin always smiling. Oh my god, when I was in KCON Paris, I witnessed Taemin singing Reality. Like, dreams are my reality. I was so shook. Like, that song is so peaceful. Like, everyone in Paris, they were like, like, very touched. And I think we were sharing like a very serene moment. Taemin always smiling. Are you ready for Blackpink? I'm very ready. They are long overdue for a comeback, and I saw the trailer for the comeback. It's like it looks like one of those what's that called? One of those, and it's like that's the theme of the comeback. It's like play. So I hope it's very like summer and maybe like playful. I'm very excited because I love Blackpink. I just wish YG gave them more over the years, but I think I don't know. I don't know what happened with YG. Is everyone's bias Taemin? Because for the longest time, my bias was Minho in the beginning. I still love Minho, but I got into the other members as I go. But now I think my favorite member has to be Taemin. Or Key. I love K-pop girl groups. My favorite is G-Friend. Um, I love Momoland. Uh, Not as much as G-Friend though. G-Friend is OG. I love Idol. Latata. I love Blackpink as well. Um, I'm I have finished my undergraduate program. I'm doing a master's program right now. I have to go now. Okay, because I'm invited to a birthday. Oh my god, enjoy your birthday. Enjoy going to the birthday party, Simone. Thank you for joining me tonight. Really enjoyed it. And I also remember this, I used to be really scared of admitting I like BTS. Yeah, I think it's really crazy how K-pop, like saying you're a K-pop fan used to be like, oh, people would like make fun of you. But like, I think now with BTS like being so successful, I think more and more people are not only accepting of K-pop, but they're like willing to explore. So I think that's good, and I really like seeing the representation of people that look like us in Hollywood. I think that's a really good movement. I used to be okay. By Simone. Recover soon. Where are you from? Your face. That was so scary, right? When the glitch happened. Such a gentleman, so elegant, everyday moves. He is elegant. He is very polite. He is very gentle. I just think he's a really great human. Really great um, senior as well to the younger idols, because I've seen how he is on stage. He just acts very natural and very friendly with younger like idols, just up and coming groups. And I think for the legend that he is, it really says a lot that he's acting like this, like very nice and very humble. Oh my god. Reality, amazing. Rubik's Cube. Oh my god. I feel so like I have like no memory of anything. My bias used to be Key is amazing. My bias in BTS, I think Jin. I never liked idol group. Low-key liked other artists, but never buying anything. That's perfectly fine. Some people find girly concepts too much, and I totally can relate to that, because some days you're just not like into all this cutesy stuff, you know? I met BTS when I had the lowest time in my life. You know what? I relate to that a lot. I didn't meet them when I had a lowest point in my life, but throughout my journey of following them, I always feel like whenever I feel very bored or very kind of low in energy, I feel like watching their stuff always brings positivity and always makes me laugh. And I think, I don't know, and I jam to their songs. Like I watch, from time and time again, I go back and I watch the old comeback stages. I watch like I Need You and Run, and I sing along to it, and I don't know, I just have a great time with this group, and I think, yeah. I'm just glad Jongso is fine. Yeah, I'm very glad that she got to debut and it being a success. Like, not only is she out there, she's doing so well. I think that's really good. I remember thinking she was so good in an Unpretty Rap Star. I really feel like she got really pretty. Like not that she wasn't pretty before, but she was like a younger image, and I think she really matured in her image, and she looks like a queen right now. Don't get me wrong, Boom Boom is a good catchy song, but here in the Philippines, you literally hear it everywhere, and by everywhere I mean every single radio station. I find it really fascinating. I didn't know they would play it over there. Like, is K-pop like quite mainstream over there? And I think Boom Boom for me, I still really love it, but for a time I really like was obsessed with it. Like, it was addictive. And they had like such a long promotional period. I find that really cool. I wish a lot more groups would like promote for like 3 months, 4 months, you know? I don't know. I never found Boom Boom annoying, you know? As much as I saw it every single week, you know, for a couple of days and stuff, it never really got annoying for me. Some songs do, but Boom Boom, it's a bop. Most Korean, especially celeb, is just fake to me. Yeah, I think they have to have this fake mannerism because of their public image, because public image and publicity and the media and how netizen perceives you is a big thing in Korea. Like, if the people don't like you on the internet, that's a big deal. Like, it could ruin your career. So I do understand why they are under a lot of pressure in Korea. Yeah, Boom Boom is here forever. I can't get it out of my head. Reality was amazing. He hit those high notes so gently. It was just so peaceful, you know? Like, it was a lot of people in that stadium, but we were just so, I don't know, um, serenaded. 안녕. Hi from Korea. 우리 지형 지형 지 what? I don't. Do you like 17 or got 7? I have biases in both groups. I like Scoop and I like Bam Bam. I like uh what are they called? The the 2J, the JJ, yeah, and got 7. I like them. Jin is your bias too. Me too. Jin is so good in Fake Love. Like, he got a lot of center stage, and I'm very happy. Like, finally, more Jin time, please. And I really wish Jin would come back. How good would it be if they have Jin for this festa? Yeah. Boom boom. Hello from Canada. Hello. Which part of Canada do you live in? I really want to visit Canada. I've never been there before, but it looks so beautiful to me. The people look really friendly, and yeah, I just feel like it would be a really cool place to visit someday. I will go there. Oh my god, did you die when they released the dance practice video for Fake Love? Because RM in the shorts, I can't. Philippines here is known to have very huge K-pop fan bases. Speaking of Philippines, do you watch like Brat, Bratman Rock, and Nikita? I love them. Like, Filipino YouTubers, and also Edward. I've met Edward in Korea. Edward Avila. He's a K beauty YouTuber, but he's Filipino, and I met him in Seoul one time, and he's very nice. Um, yeah, and I like watching his videos, like especially the talking videos. I really like that because I think it shows more of his like personality and stuff. And I like watching vlogs from many different people. I love Kenny JD. I don't know if any of you watch Kenny JD, but I find her voice so cool, like calming. And I like her content a lot because it shows a lot of her originality and her personality. So I really recommend checking her out. Um, I watched Charles Gross from New York. I don't know if any of you find it controversial. Like his topics are often very controversial, but I find the formats of his videos very relaxing as well. Oftentimes, I just put on videos to have as background noise. I don't really focus on them. Like as much as I like, this is exactly how I want you guys to use my videos, like as background noise, like just to chill with. You don't really have to listen to what I'm saying, but I don't know, I just like that kind of vibe, you know. I really feel like that's really what I use YouTube for sometimes, especially since I live alone. Sometimes I just want a bit of noise in the background when I'm doing something. Um, okay, very huge. I've heard somewhere that the most amount of armies are in Philippines. That's so cool. I love smart people. Do you know Dream? I know Dreamcatcher. I really was excited when I learned that they were like more of like a creepy concept group. I find that to be really like innovative. And when they had their debut trailer, I was really into the beat. But then when they came back and it was more like J-pop music, nothing against J-pop music itself, but it's just not my kind of music per se. It's too loud. But I do like the group and I think they're really talented and visual, very good. And they're doing really well, no, in Korea. But thank you for bringing my attention to them. I do know Dreamcatcher, and I think that they're a really fantastic group. I know they're touring all around Europe and stuff just before they come back because my friend in Paris saw them, and yeah. Do you speak Korean? I can only read a little bit and I can speak a little bit, and I have friends in Korea that I went to high school with, but I'm not fluent in Korean or anything. But sometimes I understand a little bit if people speak to me in Korean. But we get criticized here a lot for liking K-pop. Apparently, for them, the boy groups are like for some reason not manly enough for them, and mostly because they can't understand the songs. You know what? Do you, girl? Like literally, you can't live by other people's opinions. And I think if you enjoy it, if something makes you happy, as long as it's not doing any harm, like, are you kidding me? Like liking K-pop, it's not bothering other people. So just do you, you know? You should. And I'm from Toronto. Toronto, amazing. I think I saw. Where? I want to go to Vancouver as well. Batman Rock is very famous here. He's been here. I think he's so cool. Batman Rock is just so funny. Did you get the Tear album? If I haven't ordered it yet. Last time my friend got me the album, so I don't know if they'll get me the album again. But I really like I like all the photo shoots. I like the all white one, and I also like the denim one. So those two are my favorites. But then I also really like the earthy tone one when they're in the nature, in the place where they shot the Save Me video. I really like that as well. Have you got the album, and what version did you get? My nickname is pronounced Uri Ji-hoonmi. That's so cute. Cute. Filipino singing is no joke. No, seriously, Filipino singing, their lungs is amazing. I believe there's been a few Filipinos on I Can See Your Voice. It's been amazing. I saw 3 kids singing Beyonce song. I'm just like, how? Yeah, they are so good. Charlize, what's her name? Charisse, wasn't she like she's from Philippines as well? The girl from Glee, Charisse. I don't know. If you don't mind, can I ask you where I'm from? China. I lived in UK. I lived in London about 10 years. You're right, across from Niagara Falls. I'm gonna go and study intense. Good luck. You can do it. And thank you for hanging out. And I'm glad that we could meet while sort of studying. But I hope everything goes well with your exam and see you in the next broadcast maybe. Can't do this multitasking. Oh, girl, I'm not multitasking. Have you seen like so little I've done? I've only done 2 pages out of 17 of reading. So that's very bad example of multitasking that I'm showing. Hopefully the more I do this, the better it will get. Thanks for giving me motivation, and you have a really gentle voice. Thank you very much. And you too. It was very nice talking to you. Not to mention Lily. 감사합니다. Bye. Thank you so much for giving me tips, answering my questions. Since earlier I have to go to bed. Good night, everybody, and good night to you as well. Good night to Germany. How do you say good night in Germany? Vancouver is beautiful. I went there last year. I recommend going. I'm getting the R version soon. What are you studying? I am reading a research paper on a scientific experiment. So that's what I'm trying to make notes on. Have you ever met BTS in person? I have seen them in a fan meeting in KCON. That's as close as I've been to BTS. But I'm very, very grateful that I got that opportunity. Have you ever? Yeah, I know Cheryl. Go maybe she's good. I love Glee. Hi Leah. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, back to studying for a minute. It's consistent with the idea that learners appear to be sensitive to the statistical properties of statistical properties. Statistical properties of the linguistic input. They hear and use this information to extract principles of how the input is substructured. Statistical information can be used to segment words, units from continuous speech. Segment, okay. Segment word units. To segment word units from continuous speech. Hello, thank me later. That's a very cool name. I love BTS. Me too. Same here. I guess we'll all swim to Korea then. Okay, here we go. I'm swimming with you guys. I want to go back to Korea so bad. What are you guys doing, by the way? Let me know, because I'm not having a live right now. I want to know people that have a live. What are you doing? And what time it is, where you are, and where are you watching, by the way? This is so cool. This is water from a Japanese snow mount. I think it's so cool. It's from Hokkaido. Oppa. Studying in 511 in the UK. Which part of the UK are you from? It's 7:11. 7:11. Ha 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 ha. It's 12:10 p.m. here. It's 10, and I'm watching from Niagara Falls. What are you guys doing though at the moment? Like, are you guys doing anything while watching, or are you eating snacks? Are you blah blah blah? Edinburgh, Scotland. Sunday. Oh yeah, it's Sunday now. I just keep procrastinating. Are you supposed to be doing something? Are you procrastinating from something? No, not really. Nope. Just relaxing. That's good. I do that a lot. I just lie down and do nothing. No, like literally, it's my favorite thing to do. Like after class, I just like come home, lie down for a couple hours. I feel like it's normal, like, cause I'm so tired, like mentally as well. Saturday here. Do you guys have any fun weekend plans? I want to play piano. That's so cool that you can play piano. That's talent. Drink iced coffee. Oh, delicious. I love coffee. By the way, I really want to drink. Did you guys watch that BTS Run episode where they were making different kinds of coffee drinks? The cafe in Seoul, they're making those BTS menus like a actual menu items. So I really want to drink them. I want to drink Jin's like rose latte or something, rose coffee or something. So delicious. It looks delicious. And Yoongi's coffee looked really nice as well. Like it looked like bingsu. Oh wow, so cool. I love Sims. Sims was like my childhood. I'm going to the amusement park later. Which one? Which one? Yeah, I love BTS Run. Like literally every episode they're so innovative, so creative, and I just like I don't know, I just love it. Aw. Have you been there? I really want to go there. I wonder where it is. Which area? Like is it in is it in central part of Seoul or Tashi run run run? Yes. Very yeah. Learners appear sensitive to I'm back to my reading. Properties of linguistic inputs that reveal this information. Segment into word units. Stats properties. Stats information used to from continuous speech to learn rules for combining words into phrases. So okay, this helps them to learn morphology. To learn morphology. I'm Chinese. What time is it for you? It is just past midnight, 12:15 a.m. I guess I'll only be. I guess maybe I should finish around 1. So 45 minutes. I've been streaming for 3 hours. Me too, as in, are you Chinese? Given that the methods used by artificial language studies result in evidence of rapid learning, the promise for translation of principles derived from this body of research. One potentially useful principle involves providing language input to learners in ways that highlight predictable statistical relation. Predictable, okay. anyone doing anything fun later on today? Present progressive verb construction involves a highly predictable. Where are you from, Anne? And what kind of are you preparing for exam or? I'm going to. Which amusement park? Where? Or did you answer? You haven't answered that. Turning the page, y'all. I feel like we should all do this emoji when I'm successfully turning the page. Oh, Canada's Wonderland. Let me look that up. Canada Wonderland. Whoa. The spinning thing looks so fun. Is it also a water park? That looks fun. And the huge water feature in front looks great. I like that spinning thing. You should do it. Are you gonna do it today? Leviathan. Canada's Wonderland. Oh my god. Are you going on the roller coasters? They look really intense. I can't do roller coasters. I can do the one where you rise and then you drop. I can do that one. I can do the barrel. I can do the pirate ship. I can do the swing. But I can't do roller coasters because anything that involves 360, I feel like I will vomit. That's gross, but true. United Kingdom. I'm currently studying for A-levels. I've got biology, chemistry, and English literature exams I'm revising for. Good luck. I did A-levels when I was younger in Oxford. No, Cambridge, sorry. Oxford was summer school. I did my A-levels in Cambridge, the town, and yeah, A-levels was fun. Now that I'm looking back on it, it wasn't fun at the time, but I have baccalaureate exam this year. I'm so tired of studying. IB, I haven't done IB. Is IB harder than A-levels or is it pretty similar? And what subject do you like the most and what subject do you dislike the most? Good luck. You can do it. Fighting. I'm so jealous. I know, I'm so jealous. That looks so fun. I want to go. Who are you going with to the amusement park? I want to go watch a movie, but after my German exam. Ooh, German exam. What movie do you want to watch? Good luck. I'm taking German too. They're scary. Yeah, A-levels can be scary. Oh my god, thank you for posting the address. Do you like math or do you hate math? Hannam-dong. Ah, I know. Infinity War. Ah, Infinity War. That looks good. Avengers. Hey, Ami, you're back. You didn't expect me to still be here, right? Do you do an hour of revision and then 10-minute breaks? Um, I I don't know about you, but 25 minutes studying and then short break and then 25 minutes, I think that's a good one because you never get I don't know if that works for you, but back in my days that works. And also if I'm in the library, I can do 1 hour and then walk around a little bit and then I don't know, sometimes when I'm really in the zone, I don't really take breaks. Because sometimes the breaks can last for too long, especially for someone like me that gets distracted really easily. I don't know about you, maybe you're luckier than I am and you don't get distracted. I get distracted very easily. And I feel like once I'm in the zone, it's better to just keep going sometimes, you know? Because it's not every day that I study anyway. So on the good days that I do study and I do feel enthusiastic about it, I think I just I try to just like go for it without like taking breaks. Again, that was very scary. Maybe I'll have to go off soon because of technical difficulties. I don't know. That was weird, right? Um, oh my god, legendary. So you make dad jokes? I not only do I love his jokes, I love the way that he laughs at his own jokes. 운게요. 운대가. Oh, you like math? That's so cool. I can't do math. Um, but I need statistics for research. We need to do a lot of statistical analysis, so I wouldn't say it's the best thing in the world. I have had better things in the world in life. I have the attention span of a goldfish, so I'm on the same boat as you. Same, me too. So my advice is, on a good day, that you do sit down, you do study, and you feel like you're in the zone, right? Like, you can feel it, and then I just keep going, and then that's why I think it's best to be in a place that has no distraction. I feel like my room is pretty good for me. Like I don't get distracted by things. I don't have a TV. I don't have a bed. Having a bed is bad. Is bad because I get distracted by lying there and like watching on my phone and stuff, like going shopping and stuff like that. You know. So what have I lost here? Oh, you haven't missed anything. Jin's laugh is contagious. His laugh is legendary. Literally. um, okay, back to the paper. Okay, this example, present progressive verb, auxiliary verbs. Is are plus verb plus ing suffix attached to the subsequently occurring verb is verb ing. Likewise, in the case of, oh my god, I'm so hungry that I just randomly want to eat jolly bees. I want to eat mushroom rice so bad. how long are you planning on going for? Maybe like 20 minutes more. So, yeah, thank you for staying with me. And I hope you guys, I hope some of you enjoyed this type of broadcast. I feel like it's more chill. Um, yeah, and I really like this sort of like, I don't know. When I'm at home, I think doing this type of broadcast is quite therapeutic for me. Like it's quite chill and helps me focus. I'll sleep just like 30 minutes. Same, like breaks breaks literally make or break someone sometimes. Like if you have good breaks, it could be very effective in re-energizing you. But if you're someone like me and you take breaks to the next level, you have breaks that are longer than the actual study session, maybe it's not such a good idea. I don't know. I feel like when I'm in the zone, I just don't really take breaks. Like for example, I mean, I haven't been intensely studying for the past few hours, but I've been sitting here. I've been faced with the article, so it's better than absolutely nothing. I like you chill, me chill, everybody chill. I've subbed to you now. This is so chill. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, I'm hoping to do a lot more of these kind of broadcast videos. So if you like it, please subscribe. Um, and you can catch up with my daily life on Instagram. My daily life is also quite chill. I like to put out like a chill vibe to the universe because I don't know, I just love like relaxing, and I hope everyone from my social media and stuff, they can get like a sort of chill vibe from the stuff I post. I don't want to be like too intense, you know. I find that if I take a break, I start procrastinating and not going back to work. Same, Megan. Like I relate to that a lot. Um, that's why I feel like for people like us, I feel like the best way to work is just to get in the zone and be in a place that is not distracting to you. The library that I go to is white, and you see other people working in front of you, but it's very quiet, and I like that quietness, and I also like being amongst people that are studying. Um, so it works really well for me, libraries. What am I studying for? I'm studying for basically I'm going to start a practical session, so I need to do some background research. So that is what I'm doing right now by reading scientific papers as background knowledge. Any tips for procrastinating? What type of procrastinating do you do? I want to know, what do you do when you procrastinate first? And what situations do you start procrastinating? Is it when you're tired? Is it when you're bored? Is it when you're distracted? Like what situation makes you procrastinate in the first place? Um, okay, the suffix likewise in case of a third person agreement, use of the agreement marker is predicted on the properties of the preceding subject. To the third person. Third person agreement marker is must hear the elements co-occurring sufficiently. Oh, Again? YouTube is trying to get me off YouTube. I'm so sorry, I didn't even realize that that happened. When I'm doing work, especially for school, I get distracted from social media. When I'm studying for. Okay, so my advice for that is when you're doing work, um, I literally keep my phone in my bag or I turn the phone around. Seriously, it's no point because whenever the phone lights up, it's going to distract you. You're going to look at it, so might as well put it away. And if you know that your phone is a trigger for you, putting it away actually feels really good. It's actually really good to have a detox, like few hours at least. I actually love having time off my phone. I know it sounds really fake, but I do. Um, and social media, I think as long as your laptop doesn't show notification, and if you have enough restraint, even if it pops up on your laptop, you can just close it. But on the phone, I think it's best to just leave your phone completely in your bag or turn it upside down so the screen is facing the table. I feel like that's my advice because I find it really rarely that when I'm studying, there's a life or death situation that I have to deal with immediately. So normally, when I'm finished studying, I turn it. I'm not missing much. I'm just maybe I missed a few notifications or something, but it's nothing more important than having a good work session. You know. Have I anything lost? I know you haven't lost anything. Thank you for asking. I hope it will be useful for you in some way. Yeah, you know what? You probably have better self control than me by saying that you turn them on airplane mode because I do that. I even turn it off, I log it out. But when I see my phone visibly there, I just I just can't. I just have this impulse to like, okay, let me just quickly check. It won't take me long, but then I just end up wasting time. So for someone like me, I literally have to move the phone out of the way. Like I can't even look at my phone because I know I don't have good enough self control. So yeah, but if you have better self control, just airplane mode would be good enough. I think. I'm not 18. I'm 28 years old. Uh, was I ever in Germany? I love Berlin. I've been to Couples. I have friends over there. I love Germany. I like the food there. I like the food there, and the people are very friendly. So I love Germany. It's a beautiful country. Um, I like the language as well. Is there anyone new to my broadcast? I would love to know where you're watching from. And what are you guys doing right now? And I will be offline in about 20 minutes. I've been streaming for about 4 hours. I hope you guys have enjoyed it so far. Guten Tag. That's about Danke. I'm not good in German. I'm not good in German. I wish I was. I think it's a really cool language. To recognize the predictable relation between to recognize. indeed the artificial line. It's really scary for you guys whenever the screen goes purple. Like, what the hell? Indeed, the language, artificial language studies that have been used to train stimulus structures have all used high density presentation. High density. I kinda subscribed you same time as BTS Dope Era, and talking with you is kinda first time. So cool, so cool. You've been here a long time. You've seen me move places and stuff. So glad to be talking to you, and it's been really interesting talking to you this whole evening. If you end this, I watch it, and that was so cute. Can I cry because of your cute? 고마워. Long time. How long? Like 2 years? But yeah, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. And yeah, it's so cool. I. It's so fascinating to me that people watch me because yeah, I don't know. I'm not as exciting, I guess, as other YouTubers, but I don't know. I just really appreciate the conversation. I just found the stream like 20 minutes ago, and this is really fun. Thank you so much, Megan. Who is that in your profile picture? Is it Jackson? It looks like Jackson to me. I like sincere people, so I like you. Thank you very much. That's also something that I really like in people. Like, it doesn't matter if there's something annoying or something about them, as long as you're real. I think I just really like people as long as they're being real and honest, and and then I'm fine with it, you know. So sincerity is really, it just really helps when you're dealing with people. What K dramas am I watching? I am not watching any at the moment, but I really want to watch. Is it called About Time? Lee Sung Kyung. This one. Is it called About Time? Yeah. This one. Open image. This drama I want to watch. I really loved her in Weightlifting Fairies, obviously. That was, that's probably my favorite drama, because it's so happy. How do you say this? 멈추고 싶은 순간. 성. Yeah, that one. I love her. She's gorgeous and she's a good actress, so. Oh, you watching it? I like your reactions. I'm new here. Thank you very much, Creative Art. Welcome. I remember I discovered you back in 2016 spring. Wow. Feels. I appreciate you so much. I just, yeah. I love interacting with you guys, especially like this, like live talking. And getting your feedback live is so cool. I really think this is chill. And it makes me so emotional that it's been 2 years already. Thank you so much. 사랑해요. You're watching it. Do you like it? The drama? I've watched War and Love too, and Who Are You School. Who Are You School? What is that? It's good and cute. Watch it. Yes. Would you come to Germany again? I would love to, and I will. I will. And I found some months ago, and I like your reactions and all videos, and if I found you, I watched all your videos because you are cute and I like you. But what's your real name? My real name, SW stands for my real name. It's, I'll type it. Xu Wai. I'm Chinese, and that's my Chinese name. But thank you, Ami. Feel free to screenshot and tag me on Instagram. Um, I should do. I should do a shout out, right? Oh. I hope this works. You wanted a shout out? It's really, that one's so funny. Yeah, I wanna watch. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch soon. Mark my words. It's really, really good and sad, but most of the time funny. I like that. I like a drama that's like funny, but a little bit something extra. And especially if I love the lead actors or actress, I'm just so into it. Like K drama is so good. Like it's just, I don't know. It's just like fantasy world. Are you going to any K-pop shows this year? Sadly, this year probably not, except for Mamas, because um, yeah, I usually do get to go to Mamas, but for K-pop concerts and stuff, for example, the tour of BTS, I can't go this year, unfortunately, because the scheduling just doesn't work with my master's degree. However, when I finish the master's, I can probably go. So maybe the next tour. Um, Thank you very much. What is gone? What is gone? Good to know. 사랑해요. Never mind, the vid came back. And I forgot to take a screenshot. Can you hold it again, please? Okay, 3, 2, 1. Take a screenshot. Can you even see this? Is it too... Ah. There. How's that? I'm so sorry that is not in thicker pen. I just don't have one lying around. But yeah. You're welcome. I'm definitely, after this broadcast, I'm gonna eat, but even though I really love mukbang, I'm not gonna do a study and then a mukbang all in one this time. But next time, I think I'm gonna start with a mukbang and then study. So I hope you guys will tune in for the next broadcast, whenever that will be. Soon, I hope, within the next week or so. Thank you, Anne. Have a good day. Good luck with your studies. Let's study together. Yes. I have written some notes so far, and yeah, I've got about 10 more minutes on this broadcast, and then I think I'm gonna go off. But you can rewatch this, hopefully. Thank you so much, Megan. Any songs you're listening to at the moment that you recommend? I'm listening to La Ta Ta. It's stuck in my head from Idol. Yes, so that's the song, lately. Models after utterance. Intense focus on a single or small set of linguistic forms may have prevalence for conversational recast treat. For example, this experimental effect may explain why broadly recasting any incorrect utterance. So, okay, focus. Focus on single or small set. Any causing any incorrect utterance produced by the child does not appear to result in robust change, whereas recasting. Okay, that's a good. Um, Fake Love is stuck in my head, and Airplane 2. Fake Love is so good. It should be Song of the Year. Um, I wanted to go to BTS By the way, did any one of you watching the stream right now, did any of you get the tour ticket to see BTS? I want to know. Um, Many of my friends got tickets, and I'm very happy for them. Like VIP and day one, day two, both days, and I feel like wow, so good. I did see their last tour in Seoul, Go Skydome. I did see it though. I was like very near the front, very lucky. And I feel like seeing BTS in Seoul is just like such an experience because you're amongst K-ARMY and it's just amazing, like the atmosphere. And also the boys are at home, so you feel that, I don't know, just you feel the vibe. I'm not gonna delete the live stream. I'm not deleting the broadcast. Jin's part in Fake Love and Jin is so good. Like his parts, he's getting a lot of center parts in this comeback, and also his dance is amazing. Like, and he's so in, like you can see when he's doing the ending, he's so emotional. He's such a good actor. Like, I don't understand why he's not in the drama. Like already. No, I can't because I'm moving into new house. VIP was sold out after 1 minute. Like seriously, 1 minute. It's like, I don't know. It's not even that bad. I feel like, because I feel like every time you click into it, less than a second, everything is engaged, and you're just like, oh my god. I can't go to the concert because my parents don't allow, but I have you, and you make my days better. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. I'm too broke to buy a ticket. Me. Plus, they aren't having a show near where do you live? I'm so happy that they're coming to London. I'm so happy that this is happening. Like, for a long time, international armies in Europe feel like, oh, like Europe doesn't exist to big hit. But finally, they're coming to London. I'm just like, wow. Like, I wish I could go. I wish. I can't go to the concert because it is not in my country. Where's your country? Which country are you from? And I can't really travel. It costs too much. I understand. Yeah, the tickets were sold out in minutes. I got resale tickets instead for the show. And whoa, good for you. Congrats. When is the show for you in Canada? Like when will it be? They don't have concert in my country too. What country are you from? BTS is going to Canada. You don't live in London, or I used to live in London, and for the years that I lived in London, BTS didn't come to London. And as soon as I left London, they're coming to London this year. So I'm like, oh, I wish I was still there. But I'm very happy that they're going there. And my friends in London, they get to go see them this time. So I'm very happy for them as well. Do you think they will come to Germany or Europe again soon? I mean, they're not having a concert in Germany, right? That's so sad. I mean, they're having a stop in France. They're having a stop in London. I don't know. I wish you could see them in London. B Army. Hi. Beat is going to Canada. Bulgaria. Ah, that's so bad. I wish they stopped by in your country. I'm from. Is there a lot of army in where you're from? Like, I'm asking everybody that's watching right now. Is there a lot of army in the country that you're from? I'm from the U.S., but I don't have near any of the cities they're going to. Oh, that sucks. Are they where? Which part are you from? And like, I mean, they're going to L.A., New York, right? Just 2 stops, or is there more? I want them to come to Buffalo, New York. Oh my god. Yes. I go to London on the 10th to 15th. I'm so excited to come to Germany. Oh wow. You're gonna have a lot of fun in London. Brazil. Hola. I love Brazilians. I've met a lot of them when I was in London, and they're like really cool people. I like the culture. There are 3 dates in September 20th, 22nd, and 23rd. So that's, you still got time to prepare to be attacked. There's, I think, yes, a lot in Brazil. Yeah, Brazil has a lot of K-pop fandom. I love that. Yes, there are. And actually, how do you feel about this year? A lot of K-pop songs have this sort of like Latin vibe. I don't know, like, do you love it? Or I personally think it's a really cool trend that we're seeing. Like COD, Super Junior, Idol. Yes, there are. But not too much in Bulgaria. Yes, but we are like a spy. No one knows who is. We just find out randomly by talking about this topic. Yes, I know what you mean. Like, it brings people together randomly. I know a couple armies here where I live. That's cool. So you guys can like, are you guys going together, or you can fangirl together? I think they're going to LA, New York, Chicago, and I think somewhere in Texas. God damn, that's so cool. There's a lot in Canada too. The Canada armies. I know there's a big Asian population in Canada. I'm wondering if the army base over there is mostly Asian armies, or is there, um, international fan base as well. A lot of people think if they see me the first time I'm Korean or an Asian girl, but I'm Muslim, and it's so funny when I can prank them. That's so interesting. I wonder what you look like. I really wanted to go to the Chicago one. I mean, is it far from where you are, or did you get tickets? Or could you manage to get tickets? But it's sold out, so there are so many more. Here in Germany, everyone searching for tickets. I'm sorry guys, I will finish in 5 minutes, so just a heads up. I really don't have K-pop friends. Aw, but you have us on the internet. I mean, a lot of times you don't have K-pop friends in real life, but I think social media brings people together. So I love this because this music are revealing others parts of America how we feel. Yes, that's so cool. Like spreading your culture, kind of, and spreading your music. Mostly Asian, but there's a lot of international fans as well. Oh, interesting. That's what I thought as well. Like there would be a lot of Asian army over there because Canada, I know there's a big Asian population. My eyes look a little bit like an Asian girl, but you're Muslim. But what's your ethnicity? Okay, so I got into BTS because of that dope reaction. Because that before that I knew them because I just accidentally saw them on TV. American Hustle Live, yes, the original. I love that. But I didn't like them before I watched that reaction and I found you right away. Thank you so much. And I know what you mean. At first, BTS, the image is completely different to how we see them now. They used to have this like, I'm bad, like I'm a bad kid, like that kind of image, like with the hip hop and like seeing Jin back then was, I'm not gonna lie, like kind of awkward for me because it's so far from how he really is, and I don't know. I understand when people don't like them way back the debut. I understand because the image was kind of like what, you know. But I see your point. But I really also really appreciate people that have been with them since the beginning because they have just changed so much and it's been such a what like 3 4 years. It's not a long time, but you see them evolve so much. Okay, I found them in a reaction video to K. The story that I found BTS is very funny. I was on a some sort of Korean page on Facebook, and then they were posting these group of, um, I believe they were African athletes. They were in Korea to compete, but then they were at this like evening event, and BTS was one of the performing guests. So they were like doing dope on stage, and you can see the international athletes were like like jamming to it. And I watched that video, and I was like, wow, this is so cool, and they look so good. So that's how I got into it initially. From that, I will always remember that video because that's how I got into it. And they were wearing like bomber leather jackets, pastel. I don't know if any of you remember that era, but that's how I got into it. Rebel Boys. Yeah, kind of funny. I especially love watching their funny videos online. I love watching Run. That's my favorite series. I also love whenever they have a comeback and they do a V Live 1 hour long show. It's so funny. It's just the best. I always watch it like the whole show. Um, and I love when they do live, V Live from hotel rooms. I love that. Um, I if you gym in, you can't gym out. Exactly. I'm gym in. I still sometimes watch their old videos. I've been with BTS since 2015. Good for you. Like you are an OG army. Min Sugar, genius. He is so soft for armies. I don't know if enough people realize how much love he has for the army. Like he's such a cool persona generally, but whenever it has to do with army, he just is such a fluffy bunny. Like no, not bunny. Bunny is Jungkook. He's just a fluffy being. I must be off and I miss you. You know what? I am going off as well now. So thank you so much for being with me for all these hours. Basketball player. Oh God, teach me how to study. I'm in uni too. How did you survive until now? I think when you in, it depends on what kind of person you are when it comes to studying. Like, are you easily distracted or low motivation, or what do you think your biggest obstacle is? Kelson, Marie, thank you. I'm going to study medicine, and I need to learn how to study good too. I actually went to medical school for a couple of years. It wasn't for me, but I learned a lot from the process. And I really admire doctors for what they do, because it's a lot of sacrifice that they're doing. They're sacrificing a lot of hours from their lives, and I really admire doctors and healthcare staff in that aspect. And I think medicine is a lot of facts, is a lot of scientific facts. I think what helps is if you make a lot of notes, and the process of writing it out, it's gonna help you. Uh, Rather than reading the notes or reading a book, I think it helps for when you're reading a book or reading some type of journal, to just have a notebook nearby to scribble. It doesn't matter if you're really looking back at the notes afterwards, because I think the most helpful part is the note making itself, the process of writing. It's gonna help your brain process this information in a second way. Like, besides just reading, going in visually, it's gonna help you because you remember writing them out. Your body has memory of this sort of the studying process. And also, if you try to teach a classmate a topic, or try to teach someone else that is completely new to the topic, if you try to teach them something you have just revised, I think that's a really good way to consolidate what you're learning as well. So make notes, try to teach yourself by saying things out loud and seeing whether that makes sense, and also try to teach others. I think that's a really good way. And I think another way is to form a study group. So whether you meet in real life, or you could have a messenger, chatting study group with your classmate. And whenever you have study, whenever you have something to share, just post it, or have a Google group. That's really helpful, I think. Working in sort of like a teamwork, like have discussions and sort of challenge each other, kind of thing. Like, because if you really know the topic, you can talk about it. You can have a conversation about it. So I think that's a really good way. Study varies from person to person. Yes, thank you so much. Hope you have a wonderful evening, night. It's nighttime now. It's 1 a.m. and I think it's time for me to finish this broadcast. And I really enjoyed my time with you guys this evening. I got to go, y'all. Thank you so much, and I gotta go as well. I do this teaching other thing too. It really helps. Right, it really helps. You have to learn. And thank you so much, guys, for being with me tonight. And I hope you have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. And you could rewatch this video. And please give me suggestions. I know it has been crap for anyone that is trying to study along with this video, because I spent so much time talking in the beginning. But I'm quite happy I did make notes tonight. And I think a good mentality when you're studying is to not be so hard on yourself. It's good to have a little bit of pressure, but I think it's good to acknowledge that you are sitting down, you're trying to work. So that's effort that you're putting in. So it's good to sort of, you know, acknowledge the things that you're doing right, acknowledge your own efforts as well. So I'm quite happy, even though I didn't finish everything in one night, but I do feel like I did something productive. So I'm happy with that, and I'm happy to take a break now. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for participating in this video, and I hope you guys will rewatch this video and and enjoy watching it. Hope you have a good time as well. Bye. Have a good night. Thank you very much, and good to talk with you first time. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in tonight. And if you're rewatching this, or if you have been watching tonight, please give me feedback in the comments. I can take negative feedback as long as you give me something I could use in the next broadcast. Like, if you feel like I didn't do certain things well, please tell me how I could improve. And until next time, it's been chill. It's been real, and I did some good work. I feel like, even though not a lot. Next time, hopefully, we can be more productive together. And 안녕. Uh, end.